All right, we're going live in about 10 seconds. So we're ready? Barry, you good up there?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let me find his graphics really fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Sorry about that. We had it muted for a second. Sorry for the late delay as well, too. Chip South joined with Barry Strickland upstairs on the camera and commentating, and starting quarterback Grant Bilson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're looking at about a 15-minute late start than what we were expecting. Had a little delay in getting the visiting team Covington Lions here. So looking for, so far this year, I believe the freshmen, are they unscored upon?
Unscored upon and undefeated, yes, sir.
That is amazing, especially coming from, I guess, the sophomore class, having experience with that one. It's pretty impressive to see a team come out, especially just getting into the program, just starting to find out what it's like to play varsity level football. It's it's very impressive to see them, number one, pick up the brand new system well, and number two, step up to the competition at well. All right, so the Wolves will be starting one to toss, and we'll be receiving the ball first. And starting on about the 30-yard line, it looks like Benaldi in the backfield, along with Brendan Kine.
So let's see what the coach calls out. I'm assuming it's going to be a nice little outside run play. Hoping.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, fumble. That was like Benaldi for about a 2-yard gain there. That's been, one of those things, I don't know if it's just something I watched the last week's game. I was out of town last week. Mike Arnold's out of town this week. So I watched last week's game from a hotel, and it was pretty eye-opening. Number one, the freshmen, I guess, start off this way. Number one, just saying we're going to run the ball. And in the beginning, a couple yards here, a couple yards there. Then towards the second, third quarter, it started to really open up. And, of course, with Kine hitting deep passes left and right, and here we go right now. Oh, incomplete. That is Chase Ravine. So if you see any plays you want to talk about, anything like that, or things you had success on and reason why they're running it, please feel free to chip in.
Yes, sir.
And it's one thing definitely you've kind of seen this recently pop up with St. Paul. It's very aggressive play calling. So they're definitely not shy about throwing the ball downfield, and we went right to what worked last week with throwing the ball to Ravine down the field. There he is again. How big is he anyway? He looks like a big boy for being a freshman.
For a freshman and you standing next to him, you would think he was at least a sophomore, at least a junior.
Yeah, because I asked Austin a couple times. I said, "Who's this kid out there playing tight end number 11? He's a big boy." And he said, "Yeah, he's." I mean, really across the board, looking at them, there's not much difference in size between them and a JV. Really, especially when you get into the backfield.
Now, Benaldi and Nunmaker are two phenomenal running backs that we have. Both of them decent size, and they both run the ball hard, like our JV guys, Davies, and our varsity guys, Ben and Colin.
I mean, you really like seeing that, especially from a freshman running back. He seems to be one of those guys. He's not really looking to avoid contact. He didn't try to do anything in regards to first down. Sorry, I thought it was 3rd and 1. Gave it to him, but definitely not looking to avoid contact. He probably could have gotten about 3 or 4 more yards outside, but instead lowered his shoulder, kind of sent the message really early on. All right, looking at 1st and 10 now at the Covington Lions 47-yard line going in. It's like Kime and Benaldi, and y'all just consider that a straight dive for 10 yards. That's pretty impressive.
We got
get back to the ball and run the play again.
O-line's getting it done up there.
Yeah, Barry, you got a little better vantage point. We have the sun right in our eyes. Can you happen to roll off who that O-line is for us?
O-line is who they are?
Yeah, who they are.
Really
It's hard to see. We have the sun shooting right through the window in our eyes. We had a little cloud cover earlier. Oops, nope, second.
For the late handoff there.
Did he get it? Nope.
Like a no gain there.
Yeah, I thought they actually give him a 1 yard.
On this side, 57 on the far side on the tackles. I can't see who the guards are. 66 is the center.
Yeah, Mike's been asked us to bring binoculars for the last 3 games. We've got to do it, so just so I can actually see who's on the field a lot, especially with the freshman team. Not nearly as familiar with them as we are with the varsity. Straight out. There you go. First down for Benaldi. Gained about 6 yards.
Well, a lot of the numbers are the same. They say you want to call them by their varsity or junior varsity number.
I think did I give you the freshman?
You did.
Okay, just making sure.
I can't look at it in.
Yeah, it's not Dylan Buckle out there. I'm telling you that right now. So I think I saw 53, 66, 57. It's not Noah Strickland. I think you should know that one.
Yeah. It's at 51 in the offside guard of their left guard.
Ooh, got that a little bit early. Hey, good play by the safety that time, breaking on Ravine. It's a small safety going against a big tight end, too. You don't really see that very often. So, Grant, how you looking tomorrow, you think? Or, I'm sorry, on Friday. I apologize. Thinking into next week when you're playing on Thursday.
I think we're looking good. Like I said, we had a sharp week of practice. Everything we've been running, everything we've installed, we've been looking good against the scout team. And I think it's going to be a good game.
So, about the same Covington as always? Very athletic, well-coached.
Athletic, well-coached. Love to play against us because
yes,
we know most of them, and we know they're going to come out with everything they got. We're going to.
We've got a flag on the play here. It's one of those things. I mean, all you guys were growing up playing at Covington Rec or Coquille or Pelican. So it's one of those things. You grew up with each other. You know how to. I mean, you played against each other, played with each other on teams throughout your entire career now. And now it's kind of your senior. It's kind of the pinnacle of your career right now, being a senior in high school, playing against guys you've known since they were 5, 6, 7 years old. Personal foul on Covington. I'm assuming it was a face mask. Didn't really see. But I didn't see it happen, at least. Yeah, Mike Arnold keeps texting me every 30 seconds. Hey, move your mic closer to your face. To the mic. There you go.
I can hear him just fine, Mike.
Take that, Arnold. Causing trouble from Houston.
Killing him to be over there and not be in control.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Wolves at the 15-yard line. A little high snap. Hand off to Benaldi. Hey, great play by the linebacker. He's just got to bring his arms. He went in there almost like he was blocking that time. It's one of those things where if you're going to play linebacker, you actually got to bring your arms and tackle him.
30 and 33 on the defense are playing a good game up there.
They're playing a great game.
If we don't pick them up, they're going to be on the tackle.
Tell you one thing, it's a little from watching last week and watching the game against Slidell. It's a little bit slower start to the game for the freshmen. It just kind of goes to say how good Covington is.
And usually that first drive is always just figuring out what they're in, trying to adjust to how they're going to line up to certain things.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, there you go.
There we go. Guess I got to turn the replays on, too. I'm sure Mama Ravine would like to see that. If I can find it. Here we go. Okay, we're rolling. Who's that in for PAT? Can you see? That's good. It's all 23. All right, so take a quick commercial break right here from Walk-Ons, and we will be right back.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. St. Paul 7, Covington nothing. It's going to be Covington's first drive of the game, starting off on the 30. And a good hard run there by number 44, it looked like, Cortez Lenoir. And just anyone watching from coming inside, if we do butcher anyone's name, please feel free to text Barry Strickland upstairs. I'm sure you all have his number.
Got me.
Oh, good play by, fumble, ball.
Anyway, something that carries over from the freshman all the way up to the varsity. Our defense is able to go and get that ball.
I tell you, agree.
Turnovers.
I totally agree with that. I mean, just the way that we've seen varsity be able to turn, I mean, especially last week coming into it. Right, I mean, number one, Jay Walsh's play right before the end of the first half was unreal. You want to talk about setting a tone before the second half even starts? That was unreal. You really don't see it too often at this level, where someone taking it back. And in all honesty, I don't think he left between the numbers and the sideline the entire return, did he?
Took it and just went down the sideline fast as he could.
Yeah, that was unreal. I mean, and I was talking to Mike Arnold when he returned it, the kick. I said that really it looked like he was gliding down the sideline. He wasn't even running. It was one of those things.
Untouched.
Exactly. All right, first and 10 for Wolves from the quick fumble takeaway, starting on about the Covington 32-yard line. Brendan Keim at quarterback, like Benaldi still at tailback. Talk about setting up a block. That's a good job. Good run.
Who are you talking about?
Ooh. Benaldi set up the block, kind of faked inside and had the Covington defender and gave his blocker an angle to get outside on him. So it was a great.
Number 11 was driving his.
Yeah, that was Ravine, I guess, who he was setting up his block on. I couldn't really see who the St. Paul's blocker was.
Is that Benaldi? Number 11?
No, Ravine's 11.
Ravine
Benaldi's
was doing his job, buddy.
Yes, he is. All right, so first and goal now for, looks like on about the 4.5-yard line. So is there the meat package on the freshman side?
No. The little special varsity formation we got.
We kind of need that on the JV side, in all honesty. I thought he was in there.
But if he scores right now, he stops the clock.
It's kind of, okay, marking down about the 1-foot-yard line. Hey, just out of curiosity, for the Hammond game last week, is there something going on with the on-field in regards to the clock? I saw incomplete passes where the white hat was running the clock. I don't know if they were trying to get out of there or something, but I don't know if y'all noticed on the field. But it was driving me insane trying to work this upstairs.
No, something was off with it. They didn't have a play clock either. I was having to look to the official in the backfield for how much time was left for the play clock. And obviously, I think the first drive, I felt like we were out there for the longest time. Like we gave the ball back and there was like 2 minutes left.
No, I totally agree. That's why
it was weird. Something was definitely up there.
Yeah, they just kept the clock. I saw incomplete passes, and just knowing football, you would stop the clock.
Right.
And I look at the game clock for them, and it's still rolling. I mean, it's usually an official down there controlling everything, and it seems like he would have the knowledge to stop it. All right, so 3rd and goal now from about the 4-yard line. Nice Stone Celestin in motion. Oh, there you go. Chase Ravine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We saw it last week. I mean, how many yards did he have last week, Barry? Probably about 160, 170 yards.
Like 3 receptions.
That was a pretty good performance by him and Brendan Kime.
So we're good.
Yeah, we're good. All right, so 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. St. Paul's 14, Covington nothing. Be right back after a quick commercial break.
In-N-Out Urgent Care, a proud supporter of the Wolves, is open 7 days a week in Covington across from Coquille Park and in Mandeville on Highway 59. In-N-Out Urgent Care offers rapid COVID testing, a mobile care van for events, flu and strep tests, physicals, x-rays, lab services, treatment for general illnesses, and more. Walk in or check in online and meet our friendly professional staff that treats you like family. In-N-Out Urgent Care, caring for ages 2 and up. Feel better.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. St. Paul's 14, Covington nothing. Quick pass out to number 4, Jay-Sean Martin. And a little short gain of about 3.5 yards. I believe that was number 4, yeah. It's playing out on that. I guess that's considered out there a Z. All right, 15 sips. Got to start the clock.
It gets hard. Chip trying to do it all and commentate.
That's why Mike Arnold pays me all this money. Good run by number 26 here. Looks to be Caleb Evans. So our first down for Covington, finally getting the ball working on the ground a little bit here. So, all right, coming up to the end of the first quarter, it'll be Covington 0, St. Paul's 14. Get a quick, I guess we're not really stopping here. I was going to go to commercial break, but not really much to break. They are giving me some time. We'll be right back.
Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Start of the second quarter. St. Paul's 14, Covington nothing. Need to reset the game clock here. Good play by number 24. I'm trying to see who that is. 24 would be Dane Gaddy.
So he stopped for a loss of 1, it looks like. Yep. Thought he had a little bit more. I guess they gave him forward progress.
Did they give him 4? Okay. So looking at second 11 now from their own 44-yard line. So, Bilson, is it true that as an 8th grade you played defensive end too? I heard rumors about that. When did the transition start?
It is true. I really don't know why they put me there, but I remember it was just one of the games we were up by. I think we were up by a lot. And they put me in there just to go do something. I was like, all right. Lined up at left end. I think I had 1 or 2 tackles. I don't think I did anything too spectacular.
Nothing wrong with it, man. I didn't know if they just moved you over to quarterback a freshman year if you're quarterback. Because I was talking to Coach Gibby one time. He was talking about that you were a defensive end. He didn't say anything about quarterback, so I was just kind of curious about that.
No, I played quarterback for since 8th grade.
Okay.
And like I said, it was just a few plays here and there. They put me at defensive end.
All right, after a nice pass to Thompson for Covington. Was set up a 3rd and 2 now. Finally getting into St. Paul's territory. Bring a little pressure here. Oh, snuck through. You see a flag coming in. I don't know if we got into neutral zone a little too quick or not. Or Covington flinched. Oh, illegal procedure.
I'm not sure if
if
he's sure if it's on the offense or defense.
He's pointing Covington's way. But this is one of the things that killed us in the last game. The crew against Hammond is declined. All right, so looking at about 4th and 4 now. The crew last week against Hammond, they were sitting there and they would have conferences for every call that they had. It just kept going on and on and on. It's kind of hard to keep talking over all the stuff and to find something new and relevant to talk about while the White Hats calling in the back judge from 35 yards away to talk about it. All right, it looks like Covington will elect a punt. All right, 1st and 10, St. Paul's. Go to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
There's a place on the North Shore where children feel right at home. Our highly specialized partnership provides them the most comprehensive pediatrics. Together, we offer extensive capabilities for everything from a simple checkup to specialties like cardiology and urology. So, while they have so far to go in life, all they need is right here. Auctioner Hospital for Children at St. Tammany Parish Hospital. Advanced care for kids of all ages.
All right, St. Paul's taking over 14-0, 6.5 minutes left, first quarter. Looks like a new running back in, number 22.
Henry Nunmaker.
Henry Nunmaker. The yacht people? And make friends with him. So how much, in regards to these freshmen out here, how much in actual reps do they get during a week of practice with y'all? I mean, I know it's really hard because, varsity practice with the freshman practice with the varsity. And I know the focus is solely on varsity's performance, varsity's outcome for the most part, and they're just trying to give them good reps. They really get any good reps as a team, or is it
as a team? No, they do a lot of individual reps. Brennan will throw routes on air with all of his receivers, and we'll do handoffs with our running backs. But other than that, they really don't get too many team reps. I know in at least one of the practices they get about 15 minutes where they just kind of talk through things.
Okay.
But to be able to come out here and do what they've been doing without really working together as a team too much in practice during the week is
that's what I'm saying. It's pretty
phenomenal.
Impressive because watching the little bit of experience we had last year. I know a lot of games at freshman level last year were canceled because of COVID, but a lot of times it looked like they were on different pages. Then you come out and watch the varsity execute, and it's a completely different level of execution and all the way around. I almost hate to say it, but a lot of times the coaches had to be on the field, the freshmen last year, just because of COVID restrictions and everything like that. It was just hard for them to get actual reps. Oh, he's got him. Got Celestin. Oh, just overthrown. Stone. Oh, no, it's not Stone. That is 39.
Jake Walker.
Great pass. Put a little bit of air on it. Just wasn't able to run under it. Tell you one thing, these freshman games do move.
So we're going to put it right back to where they were.
All right, so 1st and 10, Covington coming up to about their own. So he stops this time.
Fortunately, most of our freshmen do the scout team for us, so our offensive guys will go show Covington's offense for most of the practice.
Oh, so
then our defense will show us what Covington was going to run against us. And what we've been doing this year, they have these little phones that are on wristbands or waistbands. The coach sends them to play. They look at their job, and they can run it right there. So
it's no more holding up the binder with the plays on it.
No more. It's all digital now. It's all on little phones.
So being a quarterback now, going against a scout team offense, how many more reps do you think y'all are getting as a team?
So before we got the go route, it's about 12 to 15. We're getting around 25 per.
Wow.
So we're getting about 10.
You almost
10
pretty much
more
doubling
plays.
it up right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, looks like I got a hold of number 45 on Covington. I see Chase Blackwell. They are Barry. Just out of curiosity.
Bryce Blackwell's brother.
Okay, they've got how many Blackwells do they have at Covington?
I don't know, but the Folsom crew is Chase and his brother Bryce, and then the other Bryce is not playing.
Okay.
The Lee Road one.
Okay, I remember him from baseball.
Yeah.
So 1st and about 20 now, or 1st and about 19, heading back in. We'll holding call on number 45, Blackwell for Covington. Defensive end for St. Paul's, number 21. I can't really see that far right now. My eyes are shot. But it looks like he made a pretty good play on it. And slowed up the running back, number 1, and also got a holding call.
How's that screen look down there?
The screen looks beautiful, Barry. You're doing a great job. Couldn't do without you. Second and about 17. Sorry, I got a little happy. Looked like he made a little more forward progress than that. I guess he was out of bounds. That last pass is to Martin for Covington. And 10, I believe that's Roberts.
Jude Roberts,
yeah,
yes,
Jude
sir.
Roberts. So start.
Nice little pass.
Hey, great play, but great job in safety. I guess you call them hammers now here, coming up and making a play on that, keeping the minimal gain. So it's looking at about 3rd and about 4 now for the Lions. Look at Caden Hack on the center, 3rd and 4. Quick route. Oh, he almost jumped. Oh. He tried to jump the route, it looked like, really fast. But, I mean, perfect placement by the quarterback, putting it on the outside. How often, I mean, how important is it to use a quarterback when they talk in regards to ball placement with your receivers?
Oh, it's very important just because, one, you can save them from getting a hit. You can get them more yards, putting them on there. Especially when they run a stop or something, throw it away from the defender. It makes it easier for them, keeps them safe from not getting hit. Obviously, it gets them going in the right direction, and it makes it easier for them to catch.
And I'm sure they have to be very thankful you have a quarterback can actually place the ball where they want it. I mean, I know just a little bit of receiver that I had some type of experience with. That's definitely not something you want as a quarterback. Just going to throw the ball up there and put it in a position for you to get lit up as soon as you make contact with it. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, sorry. 1st and 10 by 3 minutes left now. Sorry, clock is already running. I got to remember they run by 10 seconds off the clock every time they punt here.
A lot going on.
I know, man. Looks like Benali 30 again, coming up there, making a play. Benali got back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, number 30's been all over the place. That's Christian Rishu, freshman linebacker. He and number 33, Seth Sterner, have barely been making a lot of plays at that second level. And actually, I mean, Covington's got a little bit of size in their front line, too. Number 78 looks like a load. I know we're talking Covington's D-line, their varsity D-line. They have some girth to them.
They do, yeah.
I was kind of looking over just the roster and what they have, and we know a couple of guys there personally. And I was like, yeah, they're big. I mean, you got 30. Oh, you had 39. Good. Hey. 5 is all over the place. I saw him last week.
Preston Wilson.
Yeah, he's putting on a really good show here between he and Stone Selliston and Ravine. I mean, that's one thing I think St. Paul's does not have a shortage of. It looks like most of the younger talent coming up, at least from sophomore level and below that, it's a lot of receivers coming up. I know you won't be around to get to use that, but
for a freshman team to be able to pass the ball as much as they do and be successful doing it, it's something you don't see that all the time.
No, you do not. Great play. Oh. Got a little replay here for you, too. Is that number 39?
Horse collar there.
Jake Walker with the catch.
Jake Walker the catch. Come watch the hit over the top. Oh, yeah, that was a horse collar. I didn't see it. I was looking down at the replay button. Yeah, he got ripped down pretty good.
Nice little throw, though.
No, great little throw.
He had some heat coming behind him, though, before he threw it. I wasn't able to see. Did he get hit?
He hits
he released the ball?
Yeah, I think the camera moved. I don't have a good cameraman upstairs. I don't have Lenny right now. So
Yeah, we needed 2 to get that angle. I was going for the pass, but I know that.
Keep it on the ball. You're doing a great job,
that
Barry.
guy.
Someone's not covering the receiver at the top of
I
the
was going to
screen.
say the exact same thing. I don't know if they noticed that or not. There you go. He's got the outside. Stone's making great one. Stopping the clock. Second and about 6. Clock stops about a minute and a half left in the second quarter here. Wolves up 14-0 over Covington Lions. That's got to be. It seems like a lot of your offense, especially your passing game, is predicated on you getting outside the pocket. Is that by scheme or just I mean, because it seems like every level I watch our running drills at practice or what have you, but even in the game, a lot of things are by scheme. I mean, you rolling out, making plays.
It does, because rolling out has to make the DBs account for another.
Ooh. I hope you got that one, Barry.
Oh, I did.
Nice catch.
I sure did.
That was a great play. It was Preston Wilson.
I believe so.
They both caught the ball at the same time, and Wilson just took it out of his hands. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. All right, it's about a minute 20 left. Wolves have a 20-0 lead now, waiting on a PAT.
Good
and it's
kick
good.
by Holger.
All right, be right back in a few moments. Wolves 21, Lions 0.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Well, it's all from my heart, because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentrus does. I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. All my life.
Welcome back to Hunter Stadium. About a minute and 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. Wolves up 21-0 over the Covington Lions. 1st and 10 for Covington. Oh, it's like Bedford putting a little pressure on the back. And number 10, Caden Heck, drives the pile for about 6 yards there. Great play by quarterback. Hey, speaking of quarterbacks running last week, what was that all about? Where'd that come from? Haven't seen that all year, and all of a sudden you rolling all over the place running.
Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the way the play was supposed to be executed, but we made it work with what happened in the play.
Come on, you got to highlight that. We actually did that as a replay, man. That was unreal.
Yes, sir.
That's a few times, because I even looked at Mike when we were talking in between change possession. I'm like, I've never really seen a ball stripped by
Well, it's all from my heart because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentrus does.
It's easy.
I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. Oh, my life's changed 100% since MedCentrus has got through with me. I can walk now, and I get my job back. But that's, thank MedCentrus, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't have happened.
All right, 24 seconds left here. Covington's got the ball on the 30-yard line. And 1st and 10, if we gain it by 2.
You know, wall of Covington linemen, he had to run back through and couldn't find a spot.
I don't know if they're running like a simple zone offense or not. It's kind of hard to tell by what they're running right now. But looks like they're going to be taking it to half here. All right, give us a second here to thank a couple of our sponsors. Well, actually thank them all right now while we have the time. So we'll be right back.
Well, it's all from my heart because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentrus does. I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. Oh, my life's changed 100% since MedCentrus has got through with me. I can walk now, and I get my job back. But that's, thank MedCentrus, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't have happened.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
In and out urgent care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
There's a place on the North Shore where children feel right at home. Our highly specialized partnership provides them the most comprehensive pediatrics. Together, we offer extensive capabilities for everything from a simple checkup to specialties like cardiology and urology. So while they have so far to go in life, all they need is right here. Auctioner Hospital for Children at St. Tammany Parish Hospital. Advanced care for kids of all ages.
Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
Grant Bilson, number 2, quarterback, senior, go Wolves.
Justin Washington, class of 22, Big 7, DB. Yes, sir.
All right, Joseph Arnold, also known as Joe Pat, number 8, senior, punter, wide receivers, go Wolves.
Danny Sears, number 9, linebacker, class of 2022, LBU, all in, go Wolves.
Ben Nowak, senior, number 10, the running back.
Evan Sher, class of 2022, DB. That's it.
Brody Arena, number 14, wide receiver, class of 2022.
Daniel Dufour, 15, class of 2022. I love you, Mom.
D. Gunnar Dosat, outside linebacker, class 2022. Best defense in the nation.
A Piazza, 23, fullback, senior, punch squad.
Colin Dealer, 24, running back, class of 2022.
Jake Sassers, DN, number 25, class of 2022.
Kieran Nunez, number 32, class of 2022. I'm a linebacker, LBC.
Ashton Carmelli, senior, wide receiver, number 36, go Wolves.
Spencer Travia, senior, receiver, 38 baby.
Connor Walsh, senior, running back, number 42, go Wolves.
Ryan Blanchard, number 53, offensive line, class of 2022.
Jacob Hybert, 67, O-line, class of 2022. Go Wolves. Hayes Krill, class 2022, senior, offensive line. Shout out Coach Spencer.
Thomas Rushing, senior, number 75, DT, Pink Ranger.
Nathan Vitale, 84, senior, go Wolves.
Aiden Richards, number 91, defensive end, class of 2022.
Preston Hickey, 94, defensive line, Green Power Ranger.
In-N-Out Urgent Care, a proud supporter of the Wolves, is open 7 days a week in Covington across from Coquille Park and in Mandeville on Highway 59. In-N-Out Urgent Care offers rapid COVID testing, a mobile care van for events, flu and strep tests, physicals, x-rays, lab services, treatment for general illnesses, and more. Walk in or check in online and meet our friendly professional staff that treats you like family. In-N-Out Urgent Care, caring for ages 2 and up. Feel better faster. And go Wolves.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
Well, it's all from my heart because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentris does. I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. Oh, my life's changed 100% since MedCentris has got through with me. I can walk now, and I get my job back. But that's, thank MedCentris, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't have happened.
Welcome back to Hunter Stadium. At the halftime, score of St. Paul's 28, Covington 0. Barry, I mean, being up top and you've been able to see a lot working the camera for us today. I mean, I think number one that sticks out to me is exactly what we saw working last week. Brendan Kime throwing a ball to Chase Ravine, and also to number 39, Jake Walker, making some really good plays towards the second quarter out here. And it's really been a repeat of what we had last week. Wolves started really fast. I was even made the comment initially how it took us a little while to get the ball rolling, where it seemed like the last couple games, first play we score, second play we score. And this one we actually had to put a drive together and convert a couple third downs, which they're able to do.
And it's like offense, and then defense gets the turnover and goes back to the offense.
Yeah, defense got us, 2 turnovers, 2 fumble recoveries?
2 turnovers, yep.
I mean, and Covington crossed the 50 one time and immediately got to a 3rd and short and a false start and ended up being a punt situation for them after a negative play coming right out. I also want to remind you, tomorrow night at Walk-Ons, I know Ridge is going to be there, Barry will be there, and Mike Arnold, if he ever gets back in town, will be there too. But we have the coaches show at Walk-Ons, I believe starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow night or 6 o'clock. I'm going to have to get chimed in for that one. I believe it is at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We're starting. And we'll be streamed live on WPBN. Yeah, why don't you check for me there, Barry? Coach, we did this last year. It was really, it was great because, number one, with all the COVID restrictions we had last year, the parents were kind of forced away from the program for the first time really ever. And this was kind of the first time for the entire team to get together with the parents, since we weren't able to do a team barbecue or meet the team or anything like that last year. It was really the first time we were able to kind of get together and everyone be together as an actual varsity family for once. So it's really nice.
So what's the forum look like, Chip? You going to be able to call in, ask the coach questions?
Absolutely.
Or? Okay. So get your questions ready.
I'll put up Mike Arnold's cell phone number right here on the air if you like.
Yeah.
Call him directly. He enjoys calls at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with a 2-year-old, well, 1.5-year-old at home. 7,
Tomorrow
okay.
night at 7.
Tomorrow night at 7. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, y'all talking about names a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
We went, the honor roll breakfast the other morning. I'll tell you, I would have hated to have been the two ladies that read off all the names.
That many?
I mean, there was no Easy Smiths or Pine Straws or anything like that. Johnsons. Nothing easy.
It's never easy.
Yeah,
No.
you gotta
especially in
here.
South Louisiana, that's for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yes. That's why I got the Covington roster. I couldn't pronounce most of the St. Paul's kids. I'm good there. But and even with New Iberia a couple weeks back, I phoned to Coach Whitey ahead of time, and I asked him real quick, say, can you run through these names with me really fast just so I have an understanding of what we're speaking of here.
Give me something close.
All right, first in Covington starting out the third quarter here. Quick pass out to number 8, Cedric Thompson. And if you saw in the first half, he made a couple good moves and did the same one here. Short pass, let him be an athlete out in the open, and let him make the moves himself.
Yeah, brought down by 24, Dane Gaddy. But a nice gain on first down there.
All right, so now bringing up first and 10. Kind of running the same thing here. It looks like they were. The white hat, the referee had signaled to keep the clock running. They had stopped it for a second. And that's one thing St. Paul's you got to give them credit for. On the first and 10 right here, loss of it looks like about 1.5, 2.
Yeah,
I mean,
nice play by Easton LeBlanc.
Easton LeBlanc. You got that from last week, huh?
Yeah. Little play in the backfield, put him behind the chains.
It was pretty easy. I watched this game last week from a hotel room while I was out of town. It was kind of nice because I heard the exact same names that we talked about all day long today. And, I mean, they have been all over the place.
Yeah, well, that may have been Colin.
All right, seconded by 12 now for Covington. Oh, everyone moved but the center, number 55. Call him out. Ty 7. Call him out for
nobody told him to count. Everybody else got it.
Yeah, false start on the O-line.
The entire O-line, except for the center.
Exactly.
So looking at about 2nd and 16 here. Back now inside their own territory after a quick loss on first down and a false start at their own 45 now. Quick pass out to number 9, Ryan Jones.
Nice.
Great tackle
right there.
Is that number 40?
Aiden.
Okay. See?
Aiden Inkerson. Yeah, nice. Just nice tackle.
Lost about 5 there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, these JV crowds, freshman crowds keep getting bigger and bigger. I mean, we got I think the biggest crowd tonight for sure.
I guess coming right down the street from Covington High School over to St. Paul's campus is a quick drive for them. I mean, I know, but it was like sending third and long. A little quick underhand.
Face mask.
I thought he missed it at first. That was a face mask, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, but we got cheerleaders. It looks like even a student section's building up.
Yeah.
Big rivalry with Covington for sure. And their JV are just rolling in.
Well, you weren't here for the freshman game. They were about 35 minutes late getting here for the game.
Oh, were they?
The freshman were, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they got the memo that it was at 7.
Yeah, no. In fact, when I was walking up, I saw the JV warming up, so I figured it was
just like game time.
I figured it was game time and didn't realize it was halftime. So here I am for the second half.
So little did you know.
Little did I know. I get a little pro bono lanyap freshman football.
Just one of those. I mean, Barry and I were sitting here before the game, like, okay, I know the game's scheduled for 5:30. I've yet to see a Covington bus. The stands were full, just like they are right now.
Yeah.
But there were no players.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, like I said, they're parking where we park for varsity games.
All right, quick 5-yard run on 1st and 10 brings up the 2nd and 5 for Covington, making it really their first deep penetration inside St. Paul's territory all day long here with about 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Can you see what the adjustments that was made? Is there any adjustments at all?
They weren't exactly the same.
Kind of clicking a little bit.
Just clicking a little bit. It looks like we rotating people in on a D line. You see Bedford coming back in, so it looks like they're bringing some starters back in on the D line really fast.
Well, that's good to get those guys some playing time.
I could not agree with you more. It's one of those things. You have a shutout streak going for the freshman team here, and it's not something you really want to give up. Oh, and it's sacked by Bedford.
Yeah.
As soon as I call his name, look what happens. It's about a 5-yard loss.
At least, yeah.
7-8 yard loss. Sorry.
No, you're right. Yeah.
3rd and 12.
Yeah, about 7 yards.
Yeah, 3rd and 12. About 4 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Covington once again, kind of the same script we saw in the first and second quarter. Covington made a little penetration into St. Paul's territory, and then immediately, this time via penalty, and St. Paul's defense immediately repelled them really fast. With first play was a big loss right here by Bedford.
Yeah, and this I haven't seen a whole lot of freshman football. So for Ashton's one of the first few plays I've seen him play, set the edge, got his hands on the tackle of the tight end trying to block him, shed him really quickly, and made a play in the backfield. So really good all around.
The pass complete, a gain of about 2 yards there. Looks like number 8, Cedric Thompson, kind of lost his footing there. So bringing up about a 4th and 10 now for the Covington Lions at about the 30-yard line of St. Paul's. It's kind of one of those points in the game where you have to go for it. Covington was able to, one a small play that really should have been stopped short of the first down last time, and St. Paul's committed a face mask penalty and gave them an automatic first down, added on to the 8-yard gain they had. So let's see what St. Paul's can. I don't know if this is one of the situations where they normally dial up pressure, but it looks like they're playing it pretty safe, walking up on the outside, bringing 4. And pass out of bounds. Looks like he was expecting number 8, Thompson, to do an out, and Thompson kept running straight up, doing a vert. So first chance to see St. Paul's offense here in the third quarter. About 3.5 minutes left. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 30. Heading out. So it's pretty much just like a normal kickoff starting a game. Kind of see them put together the first drive of the game, of the second half, like they did the first drive of the game. It's a nice, steady mix of run and pass all the way down the field. A lot of time to Ravine, a lot of time to Benaldi. It just kept going and going and going, and it kept going down the field. Khan takes a snap. A little quick 3-step drop.
Good protection.
Oh, good play by both safeties.
Yeah. Threw it in the little coverage, but good ball and good play by the secondary of Covington. Break it up. But still taking shots. Up 28-0 late in the third. I like it.
And I kind of agree with you on that. Especially, we were talking about it earlier with because you're sitting in an IC. We had the starting quarterback for St. Paul's Varsity Wolves in here. Grant Bilson called the first half of the game.
Nice.
And he was talking about the same thing. Very aggressive, and there is a
big hole
by Benaldi running for about 8 yards. But he was talking about there's just an influx of young talent at receiver and skill position coming from the sophomore and freshman class. And it's one of those things when you talk about the senior class right now, you have Reyna,
yep,
and you have
Vitale.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah, no, like you said, a number of playmakers across all positions, and just trick is just try to find a way to give them the ball in space, right?
Yeah, 3rd and 3 here. Time rolling out, going deep.
I had the short route, but went for the long one, yeah.
It worked. Great play. Take that look.
We kind of got to make up for last week. We didn't get a lot of work last week.
Nah,
so on defense anyway.
No.
Well, I know. I'm sure both squads were looking for a good competitive game. If nothing else, some good competitive snaps. Literally.
Yes. This is one of those things. I know last year was kind of our, what was that, first or second road game we did last year for WPBN at Covington, where we kind of had to make our own studio under a tent with one microphone hanging. It was one of those rig jobs that we were very proud of that we were able to actually pull off. But that was, you can see the intensity and the rivalry. Someone like me that's just coming into this area recently, never really had exposure to that. Ridge and I both with Holy Cross Jesuit or what have you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's an intense rivalry.
It's as intense as you said. UNI's rivalry at Holy Cross Jesuit, Covington, St. Paul's. Everybody everybody's trying to knock us off.
I cannot agree with you more. And you kind of look at it, I mean, that's what we were talking about with Grant Bilson earlier today. He said a lot of guys he's playing against this week are kids he grew up playing football with at Park Ball.
Well, you have to, especially when when you're limited to Coquille and Pelican Park. Most of the kids on the North Shore are either played together or against each other virtually their entire lives, and it's not until high school when they really kind of split up. But then again, you're still friends, and you're working in either travel ball or baseball. You're still you're still really close.
On teams together.
You're still on teams together for sure. So it does enhance the rivalry, and frankly, it makes it a lot of fun. I always enjoyed playing the guys that I was friends with, that hang out with after games, that went to Brother Martin, etc.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Wolves here, and deep inside Covington territory. It looks like we got a little false start here on the Wolves, and that's coming from the back judge. So we're kind of getting a little bit of the Covington poison here. Make a deep run in the territory, and then get a flag here and pushes back a little bit. So 1st and 15 now with about 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Kind of behind, well, not really behind center. He is deep behind center.
Yeah, he's good 5 yards back. 6 yards back shotgun.
Sellison, Walker, and looks like, I'm assuming Wilson and Ravine at tight end.
Yeah, single, ace backfield.
He's got 39. There you go.
He's wide open.
Oh. Great read by Kyle.
Yeah, just missed Jake Walker up the seam.
He was wide open.
Yeah, just a little more air on that. But other than, I mean, really a good-looking ball, good throw, just a hair off.
It's one of those things, kind of what Bilson touched on earlier. A lot of times attacking this cover 3 defense, you run a little short routes underneath to try to get the safety's attention, maybe get them not have as much depth, and then run the wide receiver right behind them. That's exactly what happened there.
Yeah.
So looking about 2nd and 15 now. It's like Walker coming out in number 46. Emerson Cochran coming in for him, kind of playing a little H-back formation. Overline the line to the left. Yeah, there you go. Good cut, very good cut. Nice gain of about 9 yards for Benaldi. Brings up about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. All right, 40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. St. Paul's up 28-0 with a deep drive going right now. Looks like Covington's running a few people on and off the field right now. Going to a nice 5-man front. They've been kind of sitting in all day long. Kime takes a snap, looking right. It's Stone Sellison. Oh, that happens. Trust me. Great pass by Stone Sellison. Really great right run by Sellison too. Just it's one of those things.
Yeah. And no, that line, I was just watching the line as a whole right there and really hat on a hat, pick up anybody blitzing and gave Kime some time there. So good job by the O-line protecting there.
Have to remember that moving forward. Kime for time.
Time for Kime. That's what you need at 57.
There you go. Ravine right in the middle, sitting close to a 1st down. I can't really they gave it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're moving him.
Oh, yeah, I think he's got it.
I don't know.
Yellow line says we got it.
Yeah, he's up.
Chip, when you going to add the yellow line there?
I'm working on that. It's in the budget for next year.
Hey, we're still waiting. Right. We got to get the on-field camera right.
Come on, Barry, get on.
Barry, yeah, I agree. JV on field, in the huddle camera.
All right, so into the 3rd quarter, that will be St. Paul's 28 and Covington 0. We'll move you right back.
Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Start the 4th quarter here. Chip South, Ridge Bourgeois, Barry Strickland up top, doing Lenny Russell's job much better than he could ever imagine doing.
Yes.
St. Paul's up 28-0 over Covington right now at the beginning of the 4th quarter. St. Paul just nice pass Ravine to give us the 1st down at about the 14-yard line, and quick toss to number 22.
Henry Nunmaker?
Henry Nunmaker. Yeah, he made a couple plays earlier. They got a little flag in the backfield, looks like. Just seeing it now. It was holding. Like Coach Stance out there yelling at the referees, and he is wearing a black shirt today, which looks slimming on him.
Yeah, he looks very good.
He looks quite
definitely
svelte.
shaves 10 to 15.
20, 30 maybe. Looks pretty svelte out there,
Yeah.
actually.
Coach Stanton looking really good.
All right, that's going to be a holding penalty on. Coach Stanton's going to need it now, making it 1st and 20 on the Wolves.
Yeah.
You're going to see it looks like it happened right in the interior line between the guard center gap, but I really didn't see it myself. Not saying it didn't happen, but get rid of the ball.
Off the back
Don't
foot,
throw it
tough
up.
throw. Yeah,
okay,
get rid of
good
it.
job throwing it out of bounds. All right, let the clock. All right, so now bringing up about 2nd and 20 after that. Sorry, getting the clock set again. It's going the wrong way. All right, 2nd and 20 for the Wolves at the Covington 27-yard line going in. Com's coming in with the play right now. So he has Wilson in there, Walker, Celestin, Benaldi in the backfield, and Nunmaker as well.
Tripp's right.
Tripp's right. I mean, they're not afraid to stretch the field. We talked about it already once. I mean,
well, it's 2nd and a mile. You need a nice chunk play.
And he's got it. Oh,
it's just a good athletic play.
Great play. That Nunmaker broke 1, 2, 3, 4 tackles. Great job.
Yeah, and Brennan, pressure right in his face. In fact, if not a guy draped on him, still able to kind of just shuffle it off to, who was that, 22? Was that
Nunmaker?
Nunmaker, yeah, to pick up, good chunk.
Nobody's even scored.
It kind of says a lot about Khan's ability in there. Number one, to scramble, because usually scrambling, you're looking for an exit route as soon as possible. But he's scrambling and actually finding people out of open. And great job of Nunmaker losing his defender, number 1, and number 2, breaking a couple tackles. Throwing the up ball to Wilson again. Oh, broken up.
Jump ball there, yeah.
We had one earlier today on this one over here, a much better vantage point of, but he threw it up to Wilson like that.
Yeah.
And he and the cornerback caught at the same time, but Wilson came down with the ball. Have a nice replay and show it to you at some time. But all right, 4th and 13. It looks like the Wolves here will be going for it, of course.
I think they're kicking a field goal.
Oh, are they? Let's see.
Love it.
It's long enough that I can't get it all on the camera.
So high school, you don't kick off of a tee anymore? Like
You
a
do
kicker's
not.
tee? No?
You do not.
That went away 20 years ago?
Yes, it did, like us. He's got the distance.
Oh, he's got it. He's got
Nope.
it. Oh, left.
No good. Hey, great effort.
Yeah, good poke.
He's got a good leg.
That's one thing that St. Paul's never had a shortage of is kickers normally.
No. When you got a soccer powerhouse, you shouldn't have an excuse. You have no excuse for not finding a good leg, right?
Yeah, I guarantee. We looked in the past. Last year, it was kind of once you got past the 30-yard line, it was usually an automatic 3 for us last year.
Yeah.
With Tally back there, and it's one of those things where it was kind of a very nice thing to happen. It's one of those things you have to look at it in 2 different ways. Okay, do I play the ball? Do I really take any chances here trying to get the ball in the end zone, or do I play it safe to make sure I have the 3 points? It's a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong, but
sounds like Jim Mora.
Yeah, exactly. Play it safe.
How'd that work out? Everybody's like, who's Jim Mora?
Who's Jim Mora?
Yeah.
All right, first Tim Covington coming in at about the 20-yard line, heading out their own 20. Looks like we'll be bringing pressure here for 30. Kind of gave that away, and great run. We'll see who that is. We'll get a number on him.
Yeah, 26, I think.
26 would be
Caleb Evans.
Caleb Evans. Looks like we'll sort of get some subs in there, at least on the front level and second level.
His jersey's so crumpled, it's hard to make out, wouldn't it? Yeah, same formation set. It's usually, 2 wide receivers one side, a little kind of H-back, and one split out right.
Great play by Caleb.
Single man in the backfield.
That's what we had built up here earlier. Just kind of talking about it and talking about the offense that St. Paul is running. He's like, this is very, very, very generic. It's kind of hard to really elaborate on what they were running.
St. Paul's offense? Yeah, they kept it very vanilla.
But, when you can put up 28 points and a half,
look,
vanilla works, keep it going.
Listen, I love the line. What was it from Remember the Titans? They ran about 6 plays, and he said it's like Novocaine. Just give it time, right? You got to master it. If you can master 10, 12 plays.
Ooh, got a nice hole there. Great play. Trying to figure out what it was.
Good scrape. Dane Gaddy.
Dane Gaddy. Yeah, called his name a couple times today.
Yeah. Yeah, nice play. Pursuing. And getting his head across and making a good tackle.
It's kind of funny because Bilson was talking earlier today about the freshmen. That's usually their scout team varsity's going against. So he knows a lot of these kids. He knows a lot of their abilities and what have you. And he was just going on and on about a couple of them and how good they are and how, number one, he made the point and said, really, look at our freshman team. There's not much difference in size between the freshman and the JV squad. You have some big kids.
Yeah, no, they got some good size. But
yeah.
that's the growth year, right? That freshman year, sophomore, that's why you're on varsity as a sophomore, a lot of them, because everybody's catching up. It's amazing what happens from that 8th grade to freshman year, certainly from 8th grade to that sophomore year. I mean, they change overnight, so to speak. So
great play by Daigle out there on the defensive right side of the field, running down. Who was that? Number 23. That was Robinson, I believe, that had the ball, if I'm not mistaken. So Covington's electing a punt here on about 4th and 6. We have a 1st and 10 for St. Paul's when we come right back.
In and out urgent care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
Welcome back to Hunter Stadium. St. Paul is leading Covington 28-0. About 4.5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Another dominating performance by the freshman Wolves. Kime hands off to Nunmaker again.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you one thing. He's shifty little back. I mean, it's short gain, but he was dead to rights, really 3 yards in the backfield.
Yeah. Nowhere to go. Made the best he could out of it. Turned it upfield. Lowered his head for a couple yards.
We saw that a couple minutes ago with him and playing receiver. Pretty much made something out of nothing. Gave us about 9 yards off of a play that really could have ended in a quarterback sack. It's like 2nd and about 8. Nunmaker tries the right side. Almost got the edge. Number 42 for Covington. John Silvera came up to make the great tackle on him. Brings up about 3rd and 10 now. Like St. Paul's has kind of started putting in a lot of their, this isn't the same line. I think the only regular in there right now is probably, I see Walker coming back in. Kime's about really the only regular in there right now that we saw in the first half in the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, it's going to go 3rd and 10. It's like you have number 2, Cash Bolton, 22, Nunmaker to the side, and I'm trying to look like Stones Ellison still in the game on the top side. Coming back to pass. Getting a little pressure this time. Throw it away. Oh. What?
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. I mean, he was hugging that sideline.
I thought he made a great play because I thought one of 2 things was going to happen there. He was going to get sacked, number 1, and number 2 was going to get picked.
Yeah.
And he just threaded the needle down to Walker right along the sideline. Unfortunately, he had stepped out of bounds a little bit ahead of time. And the Wolves elect a punt here, and we'll be right back with a word from Powder Dat.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana.
Oops, what happened here? Oh, hold on. Sorry about that, a little mix-up here with the replay. Welcome back to Hunter Stadium with 2.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. St. Paul's up 28-0.
Yeah, not sure if we missed that first play, but it was an incomplete pass to the sideline down here, in and out of the hands of the receiver. Gave him a chance to catch it, just simply dropped it. Second down and 10.
Number 29, great tackle. Is that Evans again?
21, yeah.
Cale Daigle again, sorry.
Cale Daigle, yeah. Yeah, nice play from I think he's the safety here.
Yeah,
and just, yeah, that's what you do. Safety, you fill alleys, right?
Yeah, that's all you do is a safety, in all honesty, in any type of run. But, yeah, I know we kind of refer to him now as Hammers.
Okay.
It's like number 29, Tristan Borden, to the left side. St. Paul's, the host of St. Paul's defender is going to drop him for about a 4-yard loss. All right, bringing up 4th and 13 now here for Covington Lions with about 1 minute and 42 seconds left. And it looks like Covington will elect to punt the ball again. I mean, this has been another. How often do you say a team has had a shutout in every game it's played this year?
Very rarely do you say something like that.
I'm saying, I know.
At any level of any football.
I totally agree. It's almost like park ball out here. We had that one dominant team.
I think the longest one I ever went on was probably a 3 or 4 game shutout streak.
I don't think mine was that long, in all honesty.
Yeah, I can't remember any of mine.
Yep, we probably had 3 or 4, and then first play of the game, I forget the St. Aug running back, but popped it for about 80 yards to end it. And that's usually how it happens. Usually,
yes, it is.
It's hard to keep one explosive play from happening in one game, or much less multiple games.
Got offsides on Covington here, giving St. Paul's free 5 yards.
Yeah, we still run it, but not. Yeah, Mike on. I agree, Mike.
Yes. Shut out for a very long time. Got about 1 minute now left to play here in the fourth quarter. St. Paul's just like they're really just trying to kill the clock. Another good run by Nunmaker here for about 3 yards. Bringing up second and about 1.5 or 2.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Maybe one more play.
Yeah, one more play, then we should be good.
I mean, look at the crowd just waiting to get into the stands. I mean,
I don't think that many freshman parents are clearing out. Unfortunately, I mean, you've got 90 to 100 people waiting to get into the stands right now on the outside.
Oh, at least that.
All right. First down by the Wolves. Looks like they're not going to be stopping the clock this time around. Let it run through since it's kind of predetermined it's going to happen. So the Wolves really do not have to run another play right now with about 10 seconds left to go. And the Wolves will be taking this win again. Once again, congrats to the freshman Wolves for another shutout on defense and putting up 28 points in the first half against the Covington Lions freshman team. Final score of the freshman game will be St. Paul's 28, Covington 0. And we will be right back with the JV game starting here probably in about 10 to 15 minutes.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Well, it's all from my heart because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentrus does. I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. Oh, my life's changed 100% since MedCentrist has got through with me. I can walk now, and I get my job back. But that's, thank MedCentrist, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't have happened.
In and out urgent care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
There's a place on the North Shore where children feel right at home. Our highly specialized partnership provides them the most comprehensive pediatrics. Together, we offer extensive capabilities for everything from a simple checkup to specialties like cardiology and urology. So, while they have so far to go in life, all they need is right here. Auctioner Hospital for Children at St. Tammany Parish Hospital. Advanced care for kids of all ages.
Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
Grant Bilson, number 2, quarterback, senior, go Wolves.
Justin Washington, class of 22, Big 7, DB. Yes, sir.
All right, Joseph Arnold, also known as Joe Pat, number 8, senior, punter, wide receivers, go Wolves.
Danny Sears, number 9, linebacker, class of 2022. LBU, all in, go Wolves.
Ben Nowak, senior, number 10, the running back.
Evan Sher, class of 2022, DB. That's it.
Brody Arena, number 14, wide receiver, class of 2022.
Daniel Dufour, 15, class of 2022. I love you, Mom.
D. Gunnar Dosat, outside linebacker, class 2022. Best defense in the nation.
Nick Piazza, 23, fullback, senior, punch squad.
Colin Dealer, 24, running back, class of 2022.
Jake Sassers, DN, number 25, class of 2022.
Kieran Nunez, number 32, class of 2022. I'm a linebacker, LBC.
Ashton Carmelli, senior, wide receiver, number 36, go Wolves.
Spencer Travia, senior, receiver, 38 baby.
Connor Walsh, senior, running back, number 42, go Wolves.
Ryan Blanchard, number 53, offensive line, class of 2022.
Jacob Hybert, 67, O-line, class of 2022, go Wolves. Hayes Krill, class 2022, senior, offensive line. Shout out Coach Spencer.
Thomas Rushing, senior, number 75, DT, Pink Ranger.
Nathan Vitale, 84, senior, go Wolves.
Aiden Richards, number 91, defensive end, class of 2022. Preston Icky, 94, defensive line, Green Power Ranger.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Well, it's all from my heart because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentrist does. I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. Oh, my life's changed 100% since MedCentrist has got through with me. I can walk now, and I get my job back. But that's, thank MedCentrist, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't happen.
In and out urgent care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
There's a place on the North Shore where children feel right at home. Our highly specialized partnership provides them the most comprehensive pediatrics. Together, we offer extensive capabilities for everything from a simple checkup to specialties like cardiology and urology. So, while they have so far to go in life, all they need is right here. Auctioner Hospital for Children at St. Tammany Parish Hospital. Advanced care for kids of all ages.
Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
In and Out Urgent Care, a proud supporter of the Wolves, is open 7 days a week in Covington across from Coquille Park and in Mandeville on Highway 59. In and Out Urgent Care offers rapid COVID testing, a mobile care van for events, flu and strep tests, physicals, x-rays, lab services, treatment for general illnesses, and more. Walk in or check in online and meet our friendly professional staff that treats you like family. In and Out Urgent Care, caring for ages 2 and up. Feel better faster. And go Wolves!
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
In and Out Urgent Care, a proud supporter of the Wolves, is open 7 days a week in Covington across from Coquille Park and in Mandeville on Highway 59. In and Out Urgent Care offers rapid COVID testing, a mobile care van for events, flu and strep tests, physicals, x-rays, lab services, treatment for general illnesses, and more. Walk in or check in online and meet our friendly professional staff that treats you like family. In and Out Urgent Care, caring for ages 2 and up. Feel better faster. And go Wolves!
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this. In and Out Urgent Care, a proud supporter of the Wolves, is open 7 days a week in
Welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Getting ready to start the JV game here for St. Paul's against Covington. Starting a little bit later than we had planned on, about 15, 20 minutes later, just due to the fact that the freshman game was pushed back a little bit with a little delay arrival of the visiting Covington Lions earlier today. So kind of looking what we saw in the first game, kind of a quick recap. St. Paul's jumped out to really quick 28-0 lead in the first half and never really relinquished it.
Yeah, never looked back.
No. Covington made one threat and got down to about the 25-yard line of St. Paul's, and St. Paul's made a couple defensive plays. I think they had a penalty in there as well, too. Pushed them all the way back to about their 35, and they ended up going for it on fourth down. And, of course, weren't successful, so St. Paul's took the ball over again and had a nice drive ahead of them, which stalled out towards the end. Had one little small drop pass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going through the rosters right now. I apologize. So St. Paul's had kind of shot themselves in the foot. One drop pass kind of probably would have taken some points off the board, and Covington's defense absolutely stiffened up really hard towards the end.
Yeah, scoreless second half in that freshman game, so a little bit better ball. Both teams moved it. St. Paul's moved it a little bit better. Had some big explosive plays from Con. So all in all, a good showing by the freshmen yet again. So we will pause for the national anthem.
Let us remember that we are the holy presence of God. I will continue, oh my God, to do all of my actions for the love of you. St. John Baptist de La Salle. St. Benil. Live Jesus in our hearts.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Getting ready to start the JV game. Looks like St. Paul's had won the toss and decided to defer and put the defense on the field. I'm trying to think. It looks like.
No, I think they're going no.
Okay, well, maybe Covington won and deferred.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they deferred.
Thank you. Thank you for chiming in, Barry.
I was waiting for y'all to say, but.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
Y'all are bringing it, so.
Oh, where we
going
go?
to wait.
We'll run through a couple of quick sponsors right now. Green Lewis and Associates with Dr. Barry up top there. Thank you to Green Lewis and Associates for supporting St. Paul's football. All right, looking at 1st and 10 now for the Wolves, coming in at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, Rushaw behind center.
There you go.
Yancey in motion.
Like 24 came across the line of scrimmage a little bit early.
A little hard count right out the shoe.
You don't like that.
Yeah, get a little. Defense is antsy right there. Play that aggression to your favor.
We kind of touched on it earlier today with rivalry weekend in Covington, Louisiana, where I guess these kids are amped up coming into this game. They're looking to make the first big play, get everything started for the team. Good cut by Davies. Gains about 2 yards. Looking at about 2nd and 3.
Yeah, you're going to see each other this weekend. You got to hear about it all year, right?
Unfortunately, you're correct.
So
I've been on the wrong end of those too many times in my life, unfortunately. It's not fun.
So they're always big game, a lot of fun.
All right, 2nd and 3, Roshar behind center. Quick handoff to Davies. Nice hole Great job right there by the right side of the line to open up a really big hole.
Yeah, I was real nervous about that. 13, the safety really creeped up to the line, and then I just a little bit slow on that reaction because I thought he rolled up nice into that, towards the line of scrimmage and was looking to fill that alley early and just still able to pick up good yardage. Very nice play.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Wolves here. Rochelle behind center. A little quick rollout. 49, Stephen Myers got the ball. Great job by Stephen there. Good hands, catch the ball with his hands and bringing it up to about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short.
Yeah, you got Caden Arnold starting at right tackle. You got Riley Meehan at right guard, and we'll work through the rest of the guys here next couple plays.
All right, so bring up 2nd and 2 for about 8.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Davies taking the ball to the left of the offense, tries to cut the ball up. Great pursuit. Once you talk about setting the edge there, 24 did a great job there.
Yeah, I didn't see the edge. I was watching our center, Quentin O'Malley, who really got to the second level, and he did a nice job getting to the linebacker. So watching just the center play there, I was looking up for a big play, but I guess you're saying the end there, set the edge and turned it in and got us a negative play. So big 3rd down here.
Oh, had him open in a flat, number 37.
Just a little bit behind him.
Joshua Yancey.
Yeah, it was a good-looking play, too. Had the action. The fake had him going to the far side. Quick boot out, had 37 in the flat, and just a touch behind him. Otherwise, we easily pick up the 1st down, I think. So that'll force a punt. But move the ball. I think we have nothing else. You may flip the field here and pin them down deep here. Let's see if we can get a quick 3 and out and get the ball back.
We kind of talked about earlier with our freshman and JV defense giving up very little. And really, has the JV given up?
No. I mean, I hate to jinx it, but the JV's in the same spot as the freshman, right?
Well, exactly.
I mean, they've played well all year long. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going.
All right, so bringing up 1st and 10 for Covington. It's coming out at their own 20-yard line. Trying to see who's at quarterback here.
St. Paul's showing blitz, but backing out of it early. Gavin's coming up on the right side, turns it in. Good play.
Good play. Way to finish up Bourgeois.
Yeah. Bourgeois and who's 92, both on the stop there.
That was Brennan Shaffett.
Shaffett. That's Barry's favorite name to say. Loss of 1 on 1st down for Covington Lions by Shaffett.
For years, I was the only one that could say it.
What did Mike say? Shaffett. I know. Mitch too, huh? All right, 2nd and 11 for Covington Lions from their own 19-yard line.
Oh, he's got him scraped to the left. Come on behind him, nice play.
Good job. And number 90, which one is that there, Barry?
That's Ian
Shaffett.
That's a heck of a play. That's good
totally
pursuit. Agree. I mean, he's rushing up the backside and pursues him all the way down because he had a little bit of green space in front of him. Linebacker was coming up to make a play, but to be able to make that play from behind, that's good pursuit, good hustle right there.
All right, well, 3rd and pretty long for the Lions here, 3rd and 8 from their own 22-yard line. It's like bringing a little bit of pressure.
A little bit of pressure. He's looking left.
Got him.
Oh. No.
Oh. Hey, great job.
Good defense right there.
Great job.
Good zone coverage right there. Everybody dropped. We had good solid coverage by the cornerback there, Connor Lacoste. So good. Big 3 and out right there to get the ball right back into the offense. Keep a short field here.
Like I said, so looking at you talked a second ago about flipping the field a little bit. I think St. Paul's gained 17, 18 yards in the first one. Covington gained 2. So Lions will be taking the ball here. Looks like at about, trying to get the clock in sync, right at the 50-yard line. So So 1st and 10, you got Rochar. Looks like Peyton Michel to the near side. Yancey at the tight end, and Steve Myers at the Z. Quick hand off to Davies. Bounce off one tackle in the backfield. Looks like, keep those legs moving, little guy.
Yeah.
There you go. About a 12-yard gain. And Oshner, St. Tammy, 1st down.
Yeah, in fact, I think he knocked off Yancey there. So a little bit of missed timing there, but fortunate to still pick up a good, solid game.
All right, so first penetration with St. Paul's in the Covington territory for this JV game. Coming out with two-back set in the backfield, flanking each side of Rochar. Rochar hands off to Davies on the left side. Nice hole. Really good hole. But no, still going.
Yeah, great block by 77 for Davidson. I mean, just cleared him out. And I think a whole chip could have ran through him. So awesome job by Davidson.
A whole chip?
Yeah.
You call me fat now.
No, I'm just saying you're very athletic and handsome.
Sorry, that was funny.
Thank you, Barry.
I'm still up here.
All right. First attempt for Wolves from the Covington 27-yard line. Rochar hands off to Davies again, bringing 24 from the edge. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, 24, wherever he goes, he's causing destruction right now. One of those guys you really want to start keying on a little bit on where this guy lines up, because you've seen him line up on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. That's going to be Kendall Jackson.
Yeah, not a very big guy, but like you're saying, he's splitting blocks and getting in the backfield.
5'9", 160, but he is everywhere right
now.
now.
That's one of those, just get a hand on him. Again, 24 pursuing.
There you go, Davis. Great cut upfield. Shed one tackle from number 47. Trying to see his name really fast. Braden Lynch. Oop, looks like we got a...
Yeah, Jake Talley, too. Jake, that left side, really doing a number right now. Really, the whole O-line. Blocking up front, keeping that back right pursuit from coming, but clearing pass on the left side.
See, one of our Wolves down right now.
That's Yancey.
Yancey, Josh Yancey.
Yeah.
All right, go to a quick commercial break really fast and hear from walk-ons.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Looks like we're looking at about first and 10. Hand off to Davies. I'm trying to right side now, and what do you know, number 24 again for Covington, Kendall Jackson. A little bit extra at the end of the play. Looks like a loss of 1 on the play.
Bring up second down.
Second 11 coming up here for the Wolves. So right now, 5C24 lined up to the bottom of the screen here, right over south.
Yeah, Peyton Michelle split out to the right here.
A little counter play.
Oh, I like
Davies
it.
breaks it outside. Good read. It's kind of one of those things where,
yeah, a little extracurricular. It was close.
I was kind of waiting for that yellow handkerchief to come flying out there. Looking at about 3rd and 4 for the Wolves now. Head from the 6-yard line.
I think that's Stanton holler and get the PAT team ready.
I know.
But let's see
I like that confidence.
Yeah, but let's. I don't know if he's referring to the field goal. Let's get a touchdown. That's my point.
Rochar behind center on the 6-yard line, 3rd and 4.
Looking at Michelle.
Pass. Got it.
Oh, is he going to call off the ball? We got a flag down on this side.
To call. Hold on.
I don't know if they were both. If it was a legal formation.
So Roman Cumberland caught it. It
was a good route.
Yeah.
Michelle cleared it out. Roman ran underneath it and just put it right on him.
Whatever it is, looks to be against the Wolves. Trying to say. Yep, definitely on the Wolves. So
illegal formation.
Yeah,
somebody won. I don't know how they had it offset, but somebody won on the line.
It looks like he was pointing to the far side of the field. It wasn't on this side, because I saw Michelle check in with him. Check out. I'm on the line.
Yeah.
It looks like he called it on whoever was at the Z at the top of the position. All right, so third and 9 now from the Covington 10-yard line, 11-yard line.
Looking at Peyton. That's his ball. Oh.
Could have got there. I think DB got there a little bit earlier. But he was making a play on the ball, so you really can't call that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, just a hair too high.
I was looking at about 4th and 9. Let them go for the field goal here. James Hallrick holding for Bryce Delpino. I'm trying to see who the long snapper is. Really can't see from here. It's one of those uncontested ones. See if Barry can follow the ball through. It's up, and it looks to be good. It is good.
It's good.
Right. On the board first.
Absolutely. You like to do that. Draw first blood. We'll run through a couple of sponsors here while we have time. First off, I want to thank Abita Lumber. I mean, it really came through for us during baseball season last year, and they have matched their effort and everything that they could do for St. Paul's athletic programs here for football as well, too. So thanks, everyone at Abita Lumber. Barry, you'd like to expound on that a little bit?
Yeah, so they have the biggest selection of steel chainsaws, and it's everything you know. If you're looking for anything, go to Abita.
Do they still have a selection?
I've not found anything that I needed there. So, and then
I think Mike,
the Green Egg is a big deal there too. They're one of the sponsor,
I want that for
dealership,
Christmas.
I guess, of the Green Egg.
Well, thank you to Abita Lumber for sponsoring St. Paul's Wolves football.
And I also fish with David Melton.
That helps out a little bit. Great move. Oh, great. Hey, when I talk about St. Paul's getting to the ball, you cannot say more than that. Look at, I mean, Devin Minon, it looked like, and 22, I believe that's who it was. Matthew Cody kind of made the initial contact with the entire inside pursuit.
Yeah, no, he shook the first initial tackler, but there was 10 Wolves over there to only hold that to a 2-yard gain. Pretty impressive. Really good pursuit right there. Let's see if we can set the edge.
Great job. Who's that?
Yeah, almost there.
And Tony tries the outside, grabs a yard or two.
So bring it up here, 3rd and about 7 for the Covington Lions. I mean, Covington, known for this, watching last year, freshman, JV, and varsity, they like to use our athletes getting to the outside, and that's kind of what they're looking at here so far. Getting a quarterback to the edge, getting our receivers the ball on the edge, and getting our running backs the ball on the edge.
Well, you got a wide side right now, so let's see if we can protect that wide side. They seem to be going into that space.
There you go.
It's going to be a play in the fat. You got good pursuit. 3rd down. People dancing. You got Bourgeois out there. Make a tackle. There you go.
Hey, great job.
Yeah.
You're not looking to make a highlight reel hit. You're looking to get them out of bounds, get them to the ground. Bringing up 4th down here, and looks like
that was a good play by who's 51 and 52?
Bo Loisel.
Bo Loisel, Gavin Bourgeois. Really nice job of tackling in space, knowing the down and distance, and getting them off. Getting them off the field here. They're punting.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I was really kind of sure that they'd be going. All right, run back through our sponsors again. I want to thank Powder Dat, Southeast's largest, or according to Mike, I think it's the entire hemisphere, powder coating available. I'd like to thank Lenny Russell and United Builders. I know, speaking from personal experience with Lenny, doing work for me in the past. Phenomenal job, Lenny. Thank you very much. And MedCentris. We've called their names a couple times here today. A little slow getting a graphic up for them on the MedCentris play of the game. So bringing that back now, St. Paul's is.
Hey, let's see if we can keep that running game going. I mean, that O-line is winning the battle up front. Caden Arnold, all his buddies up there. Let's see if we can't clear some pass and keep that ball moving. Another good hole.
There you go.
Right up the middle. It's been very. Oh, he's bouncing it.
I'm trying to get a replay on this one.
Tell you, we've been gashing them up the middle, and then that's your chance. You get a little explosive play, pop it outside, but Caden and the big guys up front clearing nice holes.
Great. I'll tell you one thing, Davies is not a big guy, but he is difficult to tackle. He is all over the place. Guy. Yes, he is. So 1st and 10 now for St. Paul's, right at the 50-yard line, kind of where we started our last drive last time before we stalled out a little bit deep in the red zone before. There you go. Davenport with the catch on the left-hand side. Oh, well, hard run for wide receiver / running back there.
I love it. Not looking for the sideline, looking to lower the shoulder in a good old rivalry game and laying a lick. So
yeah, we saw that in the freshman game too. They had a couple opportunities to run out of bounds, just lower the shoulder, like you said. It's sending the message really fast.
I love it. Good physical football so far, and winning the line of scrimmage. That's what you need to do. Then you can set up plays like this because they're looking in the backfield. Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, you see him signaling right there. Roshaw, no one's covering me. Kind of saw Covington do that in the first game as well, too. And then they shifted someone out at the very last second. So 1st and 10 for the Wolves here, making another deep push inside Covington territory. Handoff, I believe it's Davies again. Dragging number 40. Cole Casey for about a gain of 1.
Cole Casey brings him down. 2nd and 9.
Coming up here on the end of the first quarter, looking about 50 seconds left. Probably about 10-second difference between the play clock and the game clock here.
Another counter play.
Good cut. And another first down by Davies.
Yeah, look, that right side, Caden, they just collapsed that side, and it just created a massive hole.
Yeah, you have, the strength of your line on that side. Like 1st and 10, or first and goal. I like saying that. About 21 seconds here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Riley Meehan. Another big block by Riley Meehan.
Oh, try to jump in. Did he get in?
He's got to be close. He's calling him down? I think he's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown on the far side. That's a good replay. I think that's Riley. Is that Riley Meehan 50?
Yes.
Look, he had a heck of a block coming off the line of scrimmage. He cleared that path very nice. Him and Ford Davidson right up the middle.
And Drew Talley in for the PAT.
That point after being the lead. The St. Paul's 10 come to nothing. 9 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Run through a couple more of our sponsors really fast. Tanita Powell, Miss Tanita Powell, Remax Alliance. You can reach her at 985-969-5953. Official real estate agent of the St. Paul's Wolves football. And DVM Construction. Barry, you want to go off on DVM Construction for me?
DMM Construction with Mike Martin. He's been doing it for about 45 years, and he does pay attention to details. Does a lot of continuing ed on his constructions and his building.
Thank you for DMM and Mike for sponsoring St. Paul's Wolves as well. Coming in 1st and 10 here for Covington Lions from the 30-yard line, about 9 seconds left in the half. And I'm sorry, in the first quarter. I apologize.
Looks like we got a blitz.
And ran through the first wave of the blitz. It's kind of one of those things. Great job dancing around trying to find a little bit extra, but also he cost himself about 4 or 5 yards there by dancing and trying to get to the outside instead of turning shoulder pads upfield and getting to where he needed to go. So bringing you into the first quarter, St. Paul's 10, Covington 0. Let's hear a word from our sponsors, Walk On.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Well, it's all from my heart because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentrus does. I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. Oh, my life's changed 100% since MedCentrus has got through with me. I can walk
Glad to have you, Kier.
Thanks.
We got Kier Nunez.
Welcome back to Hunter
Yeah.
Stadium. Sorry about that. We were still muted a little bit. Not a little bit. We were muted the whole way. So it's one of those days, running the board, doing a clock, and play-by-play. Here has been kind of
another
a fun
3 and out,
experience.
though.
Another 3 and out. Take that all day long. So once again, I want to thank Kier Nunez for coming to the booth with us. This is our second time running through this. So
Happy to be here.
thank you, Kier. Appreciate you. You can see how well organized we are up here, in all honesty.
We're making it up as we go.
Well, shout out to one of our sponsors, Abita Lumber, for all your building material needs from the ground up. They are the North Shore's biggest green egg superstore. North Shore's largest selection of steel chainsaws, trimmers, blowers, and much more. And also,
big hole up
play.
the middle.
Nice.
Davenport cuts that side. Looks like another first down.
Yeah,
it's a first.
Bringing you another St. Tammany Oshner first down.
The
Thank you, St.
O-line
Tammany
is
Oshner.
just dominating the line of scrimmage right now. I mean, clearing massive holes.
Davenport again, trying the right side, runs past 40. Great move, good about 9 yards here.
Kier, they block y'all like this well at practice, these Outlaws, the scout team? Or is it just, hey, this scout team going against you guys all week long allows them to, maybe have this kind of success?
I'll tell you, this is probably one of the best scout teams that, or at least last year. They're way better than last year. So hopefully we're whipping them up into shape.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. Get Yancey in the side.
Yancey. I'll get a block. Oh,
it's kind of one of those things where
get in there.
Where do I block him and knock him out, or do I lay off of him and not draw the penalty?
Yeah, it was probably best he didn't. He would have been probably chewed out on the sideline.
Yeah, probably so. It's my son, too, so I'm kind of glad he did.
Last game, did y'all have a sideline cam or something like that?
Yeah, huddle cam. We want to get in the mix. Barry's going to give away the turnover chain when y'all get a turnover tomorrow, and then film it. So heads up.
We'll have a GoPro on the chain itself.
That would be fun.
Davenport run to the right-hand side.
Good
Another
cut.
quick move. Great cut. Another first down for the Wolves. Another St. Tammany Oshner first down. Thank you to St. Tammany and Oshner for supporting your local high school, St. Paul's Wolves.
So, Kier, did you see that cam? Did you go back and watch the video?
I have not. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't go back and watch it all. Sometimes I go back and watch the games just to listen to them.
Just to listen.
Yeah, just
Not
to listen.
Watch, just to listen.
Because
I like it.
I mean, on film, I don't really focus that much on offense, and
full umpire there.
but I went back. I usually go back and watch the offense and sort of see it in real time instead of slow motion. So
yeah.
It looked cool though.
Davenport with another first down run for St. Paul's Wolves.
I think Barry had a great time doing it. Huh, Barry?
Yeah, it was fun. I just wish we had a little more comms on it where we can talk and know what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Do we ever know what we're looking for, Barry?
That's true. We're just going for the best shots that we can get. And I'm telling you what, we are driving the ball down the field. But
yeah, we are just clearing them off the line of scrimmage. Again, O-line just doing an awesome job.
Mike Arnold told me that he just jumped all over Caden.
Didn't
I
sleep outside?
almost blocking.
Yeah, well,
He
he's blocking.
He is, but Mike didn't do that.
Don't lie. Mike's not here
Mike's
tonight.
not
You
gonna
can say
do
whatever
that.
you want. What's he going to do, fire you?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, looking at 2nd and 4 here for St. Paul's Wolves. Moving in, about 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter here. Second deep drive into Covington Lions territory. Good cut by Davies, getting to the first level. Second level. Oh, keep going, son.
Yeah.
Great run. There's another walk-ons touchdown. What was that, a 16-yard run? Oh, I'm sorry, no. It was a
22, 21.
26-yard run
Yeah.
by Jacob Davis for a walk-ons touchdown. That is Covington lying down.
But a little right in the same spot. I mean, we were just gashing them right up the middle, and it's been that way all night. So
go do a quick replay on that. See if I do have it. There we go. Yep.
I mean,
I'm sorry, 21-yard line. You were
Yeah.
right. I said 20. I was off.
I mean, just look at the
little
push
jump
up
cut.
front.
Yep.
I mean, just driving guys 5 yards off the ball, 5 yards downfield.
Broke 2.5 tackles.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's. How big is Davies in real life? I've never really stood next to him. He's not that big.
I mean, he's bigger than you think, but he's definitely not a big back. He's really explosive, though. I'll say that.
Hard. Just saying from watching from up here. All right, well, Covington Live play it being attended to on the field. Go to a quick commercial for walk-ons for our walk-ons touchdown.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. St. Paul's Wolves getting ready to attempt the PAT here, leading 16-0 over Covington, with just a little bit shy of 6 minutes left to go in the first half. I mean, it's been an utter dominant performance by St. Paul's Wolves JV side again. That's where you're supposed to talk, Ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
it's up and
good. Good
job, Pino.
Yeah, no, 3 and outs on defense, driving the ball, right up the gut, winning the line of scrimmage on both sides. Again, if you were going to draw it up, this is how you draw it up.
Yeah, can't ask for much more.
Yeah.
Hopefully translates on Friday.
No doubt. No doubt.
We did a pretty good job of that last week with translating freshman JV.
Yeah, so we've been talking about the rivalry here. What's the sense in the locker room? Big game with Covington. Everybody's looking forward to it. Everybody's excited.
Well, definitely the biggest game of the year so far, and we know that we haven't had the jug in I think 2 years.
Okay.
So it's
got to get that jug.
Oh yeah. And I mean, Covington players have been talking a little bit too, so that's adding on to the rivalry.
Yeah, that always makes it a little fun. Keep it a little chippy.
Oh yeah.
Get some of y'all's Twitter accounts or personal cell phones or anything?
I mean, it's Snapchat mostly.
Oh, Snapchat.
Snapchat and
something
and
in
real life too.
With.
Yeah, nah.
Ridge is on Snap though.
I cannot relate. I've never Snapchatted.
Real life too, though. So
yeah. They're trying to open it up a little bit here.
Yeah, they are.
They're trying to spread us out a little bit and get some quick hits.
Exactly. I mean, they've been hitting us to the outside over and over and over again, and all of a sudden trying to sneak the slot receiver in right behind the linebackers there, which, I mean, would have been completed, would probably led to a first down.
Yeah. They had some space on the last couple plays. We're getting a little bit lucky. See if we can maybe dial up a little pressure, make them get a little bit happier feet here, and who knows, maybe get a quick turnover. Pick 6. I'm calling it right here. Here comes the pressure. Dialed up the pressure.
There you go.
There's the pick.
Pick 6.
He was on his knees.
That's fine. We'll take it, though. It was like Devin Minnan over there.
Where's my crystal ball?
Ridge. I know. How much are we paying you? We need to pay you more. And, Barry Bailey caught it. Very good job, Barry, up top. Appreciate that.
Did you get it? Wait,
we got it. We got it
right.
At the very end of it.
So Ian Chaffin got the pick?
Ian Chaffin. No. Devin Minnan. Ian Chaffin gave him pressure.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was like.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody, tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. is the main event. That will be the coaches' show at Walk-Ons. Expect to see.
Coaches show.
I know last year, I kind of said during the freshman game, if you weren't listening, it's kind of our first chance to get together as a varsity team, varsity family, and everyone else was there. So it was really nice. And this time it's going to be probably just as large as it was last year, if not much larger.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that it's going to be a lot bigger.
Do we have the entire restaurant? Because we had it packed pretty good last year.
We had the little side room last year, and we had probably 75% of the tables taken up, and a lot of annoyed people who had just walked in there to get.
Yeah. Oh, he's got him. Got him in stride.
Cumberland.
There it is.
There you go. We're talking about the verticals a second ago. And there you go. How do you attack a cover 3?
Hey, but look, when you're sitting there getting gashed up the middle, those safeties are creeping up. Their eyes are in the backfield. Allows those receivers to just shoot on by.
Great read by Rochar. I saw the safety drifting over to the left-hand side. Just put the ball out there. Let Cumberland run under it.
Yeah. No, good.
You can't let him get in space either. He's a quick little dude.
Yeah, he really, I mean.
We know from scouts. He's
yeah. He's one of them guys, just like, just kind of aggravates you.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Italian for the kick now.
Smoked it.
And the kick is good, bringing the lead to St. Paul's 24. Come to nothing, about 5 minutes left. Thank you for walk-on. So that walk-on's touchdown. The PAT came so fast after the long touchdown from Rochard to Cumberland. I really was not able to get the walk-ons touchdown logo up there. So thank you to walk-ons.
You know, I quit eating a couple yesterday where I could eat tomorrow night.
I got it. I'm saving myself for tomorrow night, Barry. I really am.
I'm just been fasting.
I wish I could
I'm
go.
gonna consume lots of beef tomorrow.
You can't go? Here?
No, I'm going. I was saying I wish I could go all in on the eating.
Why can't you?
Oh man,
I gotta sort of watch myself.
Nah, nothing
It's
like some
walk-ons,
deep fried
calories,
pickles.
baby, calories.
My favorite dish there is the boom boom shrimp po' boy.
I'm right with you on that one. I
me some
love
boom boom.
And it, I mean, I can't say I'm feeling the best after I eat it, but
Felt so good going down.
oh yeah.
I'll tell you, it's funny because Walk-On's is the first place I had Boom Boom Shrimp, and now it seems like every restaurant has copied that recipe or tried to copy it, and it's not even close to what Walk-On's delivers every
It's
time.
so good. One of my friends introduced me to it, and that's the go-to order every time.
You know, Mike Arnold was Tunatini.
Showing pressure, blitzing out.
Second
Was right
and
from the
right line.
backside. Oh, knocked it down.
Oh, knocked it down. Great job.
Yeah. Nice play, Gab.
It's like about 3rd and 10 now coming up for the Lions. I mean, hats off again to this Wolves defense. They have been all over the place.
Yeah, no, it's hard for Covington. I mean, they haven't been able to get any rhythm, and that just the defense. I don't know if we don't have any play counts, but it's got to be 80-20. You know, 80%, 20%.
absolutely.
I mean, it's so that defense is. I can see him on the other sideline. This sucking wind, and another 3 and out with 4 minutes to go is going to spell trouble.
Still got 2 quarters to go. Too.
Yeah.
Oh,
he needed to help the quarterback out there. They needed that play.
I was going to say, that's one of those. He finally had a positive play to make.
Yeah.
Ball was right where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, they just need somebody to make a play on the Covington side.
All right, so it brings up 4th and 10 now.
Yeah, I think they're staying on the field. I think
they're walking it off.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm not sure they were looking at the down. It took a little bit to flip the down marker. The defense doesn't look too excited on the Covington side.
No.
Coming back on.
They're going back. I mean, in all honesty, it's kind of the same as y'all did last week to Hammond.
Yeah, but that's hard. I mean, look, I've been on some lopsided games where the offense can't do anything. You got to keep your energy. You got to try to keep your momentum, and you got to try to find a way to make a play to just stop the bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to bear down and go with the flow.
Yeah, no, I thought y'all's game against Zachary was a good example of that. Took a couple licks up front, but then y'all made some big plays to get some turnovers deep in their territory. Couldn't capitalize it, but the defense never quit that game. That was that was
Jacob
for
Davis
sure.
again. Here we go.
Yeah.
We get the corner.
No, that's a horse collar.
Yeah. I'm taking a flag out right there.
I wonder if that's the same guy.
Rolled out of bounds by Collins. There is a flag on the play.
Same play in the freshman game.
Thank you for Mike Arnold chiming in real fast. Little horse collar tackle. I mean, like I said, I haven't really seen that call too often, but
Twice in the game, right?
yeah, twice. Second time tonight we've seen it.
Second time.
He's cramping up as well. Zabby looks like he's working on.
They don't really call that too much varsity
No,
level.
I've never really.
What, a horse collar?
Yeah.
At the distance of goal. St. Paul's take over first and goal.
So is this one of these here that they call the dogs off at any level, or is this one we hey, a rivalry, jugs on the line, we're gonna pile it on if we can?
I mean, we don't really like each other, so.
I think you answered the question.
Yeah.
He's got
There you
touchdown.
go. Peyton Michelle, there you go.
Peyton Michelle.
Yeah, I doubt we pulled the
So
dog.
Peyton Michelle just came across. Safety picked up tight end. And Peyton Michelle stuck right in front of him.
It's getting a little windy up here.
I hear it,
I
Barry.
hear that.
I can hear it.
Blow the mosquitoes away. That's all I've got to say.
I'm fine with.
I don't know. At least it feels comfortable though. We're not in the sweat box.
Yeah, I was going to say, I would take this any day.
Yeah.
Point out is good for that walk-on's touchdown. Danny Rochelle to Peyton Michelle. Nice. I mean, looking at 31-0 here. We're kind of expecting this lopsided score in the freshman game as well. And the JV has really come out and handed it to Covington really fast. So about 3.5 minutes left here to go in the first half. St. Paul's 31, Covington nothing. Comes kind of regrouping on the sideline a little bit. And you kind of just touched on a second ago, Ridge. I mean, the defense has got to be gassed, and it kind of showed right there. I mean, you had a sloppy penalty.
Yeah.
A personal foul set up the touchdown.
Yeah. So let's end with, let's keep it positive, keep the momentum, don't get anything cheap here. Yeah. Continue to play good defense.
Shaffett again. Both Shaffets.
Both.
Yeah.
We got some new bodies in on defense too.
Who's that, Kier?
We got Grant Voiles, number 31, and we got Aiden Thivel, number 69, in right now. So
good.
Here, you just keep hanging around here, man. You're helping us out.
Yeah, we struggle. It goes so fast, it's hard to get all the names.
Yeah, I mean, I'm around these dudes all day, so. And Marchand's in too. TJ Marchand, number 34.
Yeah, he's been rotating a little bit in and out. Get to that edge. Get that pick. Get that pick. Oh, that's a good throw.
Oh, nice play.
Yeah, finally somebody make a play for him. I mean, he dropped that in. That's a tough throw and an even better catch. So.
It was like LZ passing to number 19, I believe, Noah Petrie.
LZ was our quarterback.
Lee Road?
Yeah, no, at the rec.
At CRD?
Covington rec, yep. Him and Coakley alternated out.
You see Brandon Coakley on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's holding on the edge. Jeez. That's a
ball's out.
Well, you know
Picked up by Grant Voiles.
Yeah. Oh.
Ball's out.
Oh, what a block by, who was that, 51?
Loisel.
Hey, hit that replay.
Like the ball came out.
It was holding on the entire edge, so it was fitting that they fumbled, and Loisel he just decleats somebody.
Congrats, my boy Grant Voiles getting the fumble recovery. You realize, was it 8th grade year? I think he scored the first 2 touchdowns.
8th grade we scored?
Defense. He played safety.
Gotcha.
Exactly. So he scored, I think, the first 2 touchdowns on pick sixes for us.
Nice.
Congrats, Grant Voiles.
I think 8th grade was rough for most classes, except for this year.
This year
they're doing great. Yeah, I think for so many of them, it's their first time really playing tackle padded football. So
yeah,
it's a big learning curve for sure.
I'll tell you what, that O-line is working tonight.
They are tearing it up.
Yeah,
I like to see that, man. Some good holes. Guys aren't getting hit till they're about 10 yards down the field.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll even up my ante. I think Coach Stanton can get through those holes in that black shirt.
Hey, there you go, in that black shirt. There you go.
It's a bold statement, but
that is a quite bold statement.
Well, he said he looks skinny in the black shirt. Here, what do you think? You think it takes a few pounds off of him?
I don't know. He does a lot to try to look skinny. So.
Does he cut his hair to look skinny?
He rolls up his sleeves. I know that, and he tries to flex all day at school, and we're like,
just ain't helping.
No.
And that's our first Habaneros timeout of the game. Speaking, and we know where we're going tomorrow night, but Habaneros is probably where we will be on Friday or Saturday night. Thank you to Habaneros. Oh, I love me some Habaneros. Barry, what about you up top?
Oh, man, I had it Sunday afternoon. It was nice.
I was going to say Habaneros. That's my second place to go. It's my favorite Mexican place.
Mexican food, that's where we go.
Yes. It was good.
All right,
I think I had I got the chili relleno. I've never gotten that before.
Oh, I've had it there before, actually.
It was good.
Really good.
Beef in it?
Yep. Beef and cheese. It's not too spicy. Like sometimes you get it, I've gotten it before, where it's so spicy you really can't take a second bite. But theirs is perfect. All right, come up here, 2nd and 5, about 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go in the second half. The second quarter's kind of dragged on a little bit with St. Paul's forcing 3 and outs and / turnovers. Yep, going up top, Peyton Michelle.
Touchdown.
Got it.
You get him?
So much for getting on the break.
I know, I was going to say.
For stepping on the gas.
Gave it to him.
Yeah.
Is a touchdown.
Put that on Snapchat.
Snap it. It's called Snap.
Snap it.
You got to snap it.
So walk-ons touchdown. Speaking of walk-ons, where we will be tomorrow night.
7 o'clock, Chip.
7 p.m.
Start
tomorrow night,
time.
Coach Show.
Pre-gaming,
It
pre-show.
will be streamed, but we'd love to have you there joining us and the entire St. Paul's football team and coaching staff there.
7 to 8, 7 to
7
9.
to whenever. Last year we went about 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was long last year.
Yeah.
Any special guests, or are they secret right now?
Can't tell you that right
Can't
now.
tell. Okay, I like
Ooh.
it. I like it.
We're working on a few surprises. We'll see how we go.
I like it.
All right, so St. Paul's Wolves now up 38-0 with just a little bit over 1 minute, to go in the first half.
Wasn't there a baseball show?
Yes,
That
there
one was
was.
good too.
Yeah,
That was, I mean,
the guests
was
that y'all got on there were
some former big leaguers.
yeah, we had Ryan Shemp on there. We had the entire coaching staff.
You had
we
the,
had
the
Jeff.
the state championship. Some of the players from the previous year there. No, it was a lot of fun. It's good stuff.
And Shafford again on a tackle from behind. The Shafford brothers have been all over the place tonight. A gain of, looks like about 2, so bringing up about 2nd and 8 for Covington here. Running down to the end of the first half, about 45 seconds left to go right now.
We got some more people who checked in. We got Vance Diagno, number 16. Let's see who else.
Who's 47?
Going
here?
deep again.
No,
He's got a chance.
Great play,
Oh.
yeah. Great play.
No, Strickland's in too.
How you like that, Barry?
Yeah, it's up there in the middle.
My boy.
Reagan's back in. Will Reagan, number 97.
Ridge, you say my boy. Is that what
I
you
did.
said?
Yeah.
My boy.
My boy Noah.
That's my boy.
So bringing up 3rd and 8 here for Covington Lions. Actually, 3rd and 8, about 30 seconds left to go in the half. Covington's trying to inflict a little bit of damage here before the end of the half. Holding on the edge again, and
sack.
pressure again, and a
Sack.
sack. That was a med-centrist defensive play right there. We should have been calling
Both Shaffords.
med-centrist throughout the entire first game and second game, and I apologize. Are we calling timeout? St. Paul's calls a timeout. Another Habaneros timeout. Thank you to Habaneros.
I think this might answer my question from earlier. But
if we had any doubt, this confirms. Yes.
You ever hear about sending messages?
I just hope this is reflective, baby.
Yeah.
We want the brown jug.
So is it your freshman year? Is the last year St. Paul's won, Kier?
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, sophomore year it was a close game. I mean,
Sophomore year was the year I think Bilson was out that game, or
I'm trying to think. We blocked a punt. I know that we blocked a punt for a fact, and it was the game where it rained in the middle of the game, and we had to go into the locker room for like an hour.
I do remember that. You're right. Yeah, because we left this before.
That was your,
I think I was actually at the Abita Brew Pub.
That was your sophomore year.
That was my sophomore year.
Right. That was our 8th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a miserable night.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, last year was kind of a tough pill
And then
to
when
swallow.
they came back, it was nobody really came back because it was
absolutely, an hour and a half wait.
empty,
People went to go hang at the brew pub or the tap room or somewhere
Yep.
like that, and I guess marinate. But yeah, last year was a different story. I mean, last year had a bunch of calls that replay show that we were not.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have encroachment being called by the back judge twice, which I've never seen in my entire football career, with a back judge calling offsides, it's just one of those things where I'm like, all right, something's not right here. And he had the fumbles that were turned over that it said he was down, and he was still running forward when the ball came flying out.
No, last year though there were a bunch of, calls that could have went both ways, but I think that was one of the games where defense didn't really get too much of a break.
Well, the biggest one is that I remember is that we were going for a 4th and like 6 inches, and we had a meat package in there, and they stopped it, but it was a bad spot.
Oh, horrible spot, yeah. Between that and the 2 fumbles that they said he was down.
Yeah, I remember that because he like kept himself up with his left hand, I remember, and he launched himself forward. But can't really do too much about that.
No, you make it 38-0. You ain't got to worry about any of that.
Oh yeah.
We have 3 seconds left here. I know the clock here is showing 12 minutes left to go, but I thought they were going to let the play run out.
No, we're not going to let them.
We called timeout with 20 seconds, up 38.
A little quick toss to Davenport. See what he can do with it.
Still going.
Got free. And down now. Kind of anticlimactic way to end it, but welcome to.
What's a negative play?
It was a negative play. You don't like to see that at the end of the half. Well, coming in at the end of the first half at halftime, the IBOS halftime. The St. Paul's 38, Covington nothing. Let's hear a couple words from IBOS.
Congratulations to the incredible team at IBOS Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose IBOS Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. IBOS Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. IBOS Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibosroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation. Congratulations to the incredible team at IBOS Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose IBOS Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. IBOS Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. IBOS Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibosroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation. Congratulations to the incredible team at IBOS Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose IBOS Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. IBOS Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. IBOS Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibosroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation. Congratulations to the incredible team at IBOS Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose IBOS Roofing without telling anyone at the company, based on an incredible body of work. IBOS Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. IBOS Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibosroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
Welcome back to the IBOS Halftime Show. Back to Hunter Stadium. St. Paul's is leading 38-0 over Covington. It's been an extremely dominant first half by the Wolves. Really, talked about it in the first half. Kind of a slow, meticulous drive. Got a quick 3 out of it. And then after that, the floodgates opened.
Yeah, dominating the lines of scrimmage. Gashing them up the middle with the big guys up front on the offense, and it's setting up some explosive plays on the edges and in the seams. And I don't know if we've missed any all night. Really the last play of the half may have been if it wasn't the only negative play, it was one of few. And then the defense has just been same story. They get good rush on the edge, good pursuit, tracking plays down from behind the line of scrimmage, and putting them in long distance yardage to convert, and we're getting off the field. I think they've got one first down on a really good play down the sideline, but other than that, they've been 3 and out and giving our team short fields, and we're capitalizing on it. So as a result, you're up 38-0.
Did you say the interception too? I didn't.
Oh yeah, Devin Menon interception. Yeah. Grant Voiles fumble recovery, returned about 12 yards. Huge play by Voiles. Loisel had a little bit of fun on that play as well. And it's always, that's one thing here. It's got to be fun as a defender when you get to return the favor, I guess, so to speak, when you do have a turnover and you turn into somebody trying to road grade.
Nothing better than the bingo call.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Last week it was a lot of fun because I think me and Rushing double-teamed the dude out of bounds, and it
got you a pancake block?
Oh, yeah. Me and him drove him out of bounds, and you could see people running away because they didn't want to get hit.
Yeah, I kind of saw we did replay on Jay Walsh's pick 6 that he had, and I don't know if that was the play or not that you're referring to. We saw Hickey, I guess, take out some aggression on the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
I paid more attention to that than I did at the actual return.
So, how quick was film study the Saturday the next day? Was it like that was awesome, go home? I mean, you guys played so well. There wasn't a ton to – it didn't seem like there was a ton to correct there.
We sort of watched our film or the film from that night for like 5 minutes. He had a couple plays that – he wanted us to correct.
Kind of messed up.
Yeah, then we sort of prepared for this week.
Started moving on in the next week. That's good.
That's a good mentality to have. I mean, yeah, you played really well. Let's move on to the next one. We have big official Friday, especially next week with Covington.
Yeah, find the highlights, find the find the Power Rangers getting after it, and then
find out the things you can correct, give accolades where they're needed, and let's move on. Kind of getting back again, I want to remind everyone out there that tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at Walk-Ons in Covington will be the coaches show. We're expecting all coaches there. We're trying to work on some guest appearances. Still working on that with No Ridge. We'll see if we can make some magic happen for once. But we're expecting the entire coaching staff there, all players. Any fans are welcome too. If you have anything you want to talk to the coaches about, that's what we're here for. Let us know. And we'll be sure to have Ridge ask that for you.
Yeah, there's an anonymous question box, so you got to own it.
Ridge Bourgeois will be asking all those questions right to Coach Sears.
Exactly.
He'll enjoy it. So just a reminder, everyone, please come out to Walk-Ons tomorrow night. Come support the Wolves. Come support Walk-Ons, more importantly. They've done a lot for the St. Paul's football program. For walk-ons, touchdowns, and everything. Putting on the coaches show last year when everyone was kind of scared to go out their houses still with COVID. Restaurants really weren't full capacity, but allowing everyone to go in there and put on this coaches show where Keeter probably said it last year, we had probably 80 to 90% of the restaurant was the football team, their families, the coaches, their families, and our crew. So it was a great showing. I mean, I know we wanted to show our support to walk-ons for everything they've done for us over the last couple of years.
Very cool experience.
So, Kiera, what kind of questions did you ask the coaching staff if you had an opportunity?
I don't really know. I sort of just go with the flow because I know
the coaches don't watch this broadcast. They have their own film.
If you got this is when we can. If you were Coach Sears and I asked you this question, what do you think he would say? Coach, what do you think about team snap questions?
Oh,
from parents.
I mean, there's a PG and there's a PG-13, but
I'm sure there's an R in there somewhere too.
Oh yeah.
Because I got to think Sears is telling all the players where to be, what to do, all that stuff. So
some of the questions are hilarious.
They really are.
Yeah, they really are.
I mean, we've only been around the program on the varsity side for a year and a half now, but it's funny, like, looking at these questions come through, like, oh, freshmen.
Oh, yeah.
It's just funny because it's the same questions. Your kids know where to go. They know where to be.
Right.
They're intense.
Yeah.
So I know.
There's never, ever a response.
Oh, no.
I'm sure there is a response.
Yeah.
You just don't see it very often because you probably don't want to.
You just know it's on mute.
I know. Yeah, it is definitely on mute. So I want to thank you to iBoss for the iBoss halftime show. Step away for a quick minute and see a commercial from iBoss. We will be right back at the beginning of the second half in about 2 minutes.
Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation. Congratulations to the incredible team at iBoss Roofing, back-to-back winners of the National Best of the Best Award for customer satisfaction. We chose iBoss Roofing without telling anyone at the company based on an incredible body of work. iBoss Roofing is a locally owned family business that has been serving St. Tammany since 1945. iBoss Roofing is fully licensed and insured for residential and commercial re-roofing, and everything this company does is guided by honesty and integrity. Visit the website at ibossroofing.com to schedule your free new roof evaluation.
Welcome back to Hunter Stadium. Looking at about 1 minute to go before the third quarter will begin. St. Paul's Wolves are up 38-0 over Covington Lions. Once again, I want to thank iBoss for the iBoss halftime show. Thank you for your support, Coach Todd Cole and the entire iBoss family. Really do appreciate everything you do for St. Paul's, and thank you for supporting the football Wolves.
Yeah, I got Todd and crew coming out to work on my house, and I think my dad's trying to get them lined up down on the South Shore. So iBoss is everywhere, worldwide, I think.
Worldwide. See the little white trucks going by all over the place, don't you? I've seen them all over, man.
I saw one going overseas the other day. They're everywhere.
Yeah, no, I've seen.
That's how good of a job they do.
I mean, there are some busy folk right now because of Hurricane Ida and what it's done to this area, but my Lord, I cannot imagine how much they're having to work right now to keep up with the demand. I know talking to some people where they're needing roofs, and they're saying sometimes they're 5-6 months out, number one, because of not having a shortage of individuals to do it, people like iBoss, but also materials, and having to wait for someone to run to Florida to go buy them, or Alabama or Tennessee.
Yeah, just finding shingles.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just finding little small things that you need to get done. So thank you to iBoss Roofing, and iBoss family. Thank you all so much for supporting St. Paul's Wolves. So coming back, starting the third quarter here.
Yeah, a lot of subs in, it looks like.
Yeah, we got Brady Booth in. That's a new face.
Is that 47?
That's 59.
Oh, 59, sorry.
47 is Vertigets.
Oh, Rendon. Okay, remember him, yeah.
17 is, trying to think.
17 is going to be Dominic Mangin.
Mangin, yeah, Mangin. We got both Shaffets in. We got Devon Menon in. We got Orso. We got Voiles.
Voiles getting a lot of playing time today. I mean, hey, he's around the ball. We give him that much. Like seeing that for Grant. He's come a long, long way from his battles that he's had in the past. So first attempt for Cumberland Lions here from the 30-yard line. Low snap, hand off to number 17.
Strickland all over.
There you go.
There he is.
I had a feeling he was eyeing him up right there. Noah with a nice play. Good read up the middle.
Little suplex there.
Yeah, little DDT.
He gets that from
there you go.
He gets that from his mom.
Yeah.
Kier doesn't know what that is, but suplex.
Suplex.
Oh, I know what a suplex is.
You know what a suplex is. How about a DDT?
What about, I was going to start rattling off some old school wrestlers.
Or Nelson.
I watched some WWE back in my day.
There you go.
All right, 2nd and 5. Oh, great play. It's got to be one of Shaffets, I'm assuming.
I think it's.
Nope. Yep. Which one's number 90, Barry?
That'd be Ian.
Ian? I figured you'd like to talk about it.
That's a mid-centrist defensive play.
Yes, mid-centrist defensive play by the Shaffets brothers. Not Shaffett, but Shaffett. They've been all over the place today. They have a sack, probably 2 or 3 hurries, and probably 3 tackles behind the line of scrimmage just in the first half.
I don't know if that was who's the nose guard there. Somebody pushed the ball
Aiden
nice.
Thieville?
Aiden Thieville.
Aiden really created havoc right there up the middle.
Yep, bringing
off
pressure off the edge. There you go. Got him, man. Shaffet's finishing off, and the other end is that Noah Strickland.
Yeah,
Noah Strickland with the sack, with the half sack with Shaffet's.
So yeah, you give the Shaffets half together.
Yeah, does that equal a whole? It's a whole Shaffet. 2 half Shaffet sacks equal 1 Shaffet sack.
We're gonna have to find a way to score that one. It's like baseball. All right, so it brings up about 4th and 17, and the Lions will be looking to punt here again. I gotta say, Covington has maybe total offense single digit.
It's got to be 0. I
Zero
mean,
negative?
with all the negative plays, they've had the one pass play down the sideline,
which is like 15 yards.
Yeah, 15, 20 yards. Hell, that was a minus 20 there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably right at the. If it's not at 0, it's right around it. Ain't much.
So this is like Ben Buissant's coming in at quarterback for the Wolves here.
We got Hardwick in the slot.
Hardwick in the slot.
And same counter
picking
play,
right up where he left off.
Nice.
Another run for about 11 yards.
Buddy. Good job.
Yeah.
A nice St. Tammany Oshner first down.
Picks up the first down.
That same little counter play there, huh, Kier? He just kind of cutting it right back up the middle, and it's just big holes.
Yeah, just follow the blockers.
As a linebacker, where your eyes go in counter play. You're reading the guards, you're reading into the backfield.
Guards. All the way.
All the way. Just follow them to bring it to the ball.
Yep. That's my mentality from it, like everything. If you can read the spot and like the O-line, they're gonna take you to the ball.
Absolutely. I like that. Disciplined. A little high snap to Buisson. 24 ran himself out to play.
Oh,
great pass to number 11. Is that Chase Ravine again?
Yep.
He's been all over the place today. Another first in. Another St. Tammany Oshner first down.
James, he was blocking his guy at the 15-yard line. That's how far he'd take it. That tells me it means something, right?
Crazy thing is he's a QB too.
Yeah.
He's getting some time at slot.
Yeah, no, good for Hardwick.
Yeah, he was kind of just thrown in to being the starting quarterback last year at the freshman level when Buisson got hurt.
Yeah.
A little quick run by Davenport again, breaking one tackle. 24 is all over the field still.
That's how well he knows the playbook, though. I mean, he knows it front and back.
Yeah, every position.
They can throw him anywhere.
After the run by Davenport, bringing up 2nd and 2 from the Covington Lions. 22 looks like. Got Hardwick to the bottom of the screen. Peyton Michelle to the top. Davenport in the backfield. And Buisson behind center. A quick handoff. Ooh. At that time, so a little short gain by Davenport. Brings up about a 3rd and 1. And we discussed earlier with Grant Pilson, there is no meat package past the varsity level, unfortunately. So.
Although I don't know how much Grant likes the meat package because it takes away his touchdowns.
Takes away his stats?
Yeah.
Another hand off. There you go. Should be a first down. Looks like, yep. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Looking at about the 18-yard line of Covington. Buisson behind center for the Wolves. I guess we'll go into the keeping the clock running now.
I think it's that point in the game.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think the refs just kind of like last week.
Yeah.
I was talking to Grant Bilson about that earlier. It was one of the weirdest games. I've never seen a clock run during incomplete passes in my life. And this is in the first half against Hammond.
Yeah. No, it was a little bit of odd clock operation and not even officiating in terms of starting plays and a couple strange things there.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Buisson kind of gives you a little other dimension of a quarterback that can move and move really well. Did y'all see him much during scout team on the quarterback?
He plays a lot of quarterback. So we got this new device called Go Route, and it just sends plays into these little tablets, and everybody has one. So they run 2 groups, and it's Buisson and Hardwick, and we get like 50 plays in during scout session.
Instead of 10.
Yeah, instead of 12.
Everyone trying to read the binder, look at the sheet, and figure out where you're going.
Oh, yeah. It's conditioning now.
Yeah.
It's cool, though. I mean,
no, that sounds like slick technology.
Oh, yeah. We're getting in we're seeing a lot more getting a lot more reps than we usually would.
And the run by Tristan Davenport gives the Wolves a 1st and goal from about the 7-yard line. Buisson behind center. And Hardwick. Giving a lot of room out here. Davenport again. Lay a little hole to the outside. Kind of missed on that one a little bit. But great run by Davenport. Getting what he could. Oops. 2nd and goal for the Wolves from the 6.5-yard line. It's got Hardwick out wide, joined by Michelle, Davenport, Buisson, and I can't see who the other one is. There you go, you got it, Benny. Oh, see a flag down.
And Buisson gets in the end zone. There is a flag on the play.
Looked like it was dropped again early, too.
Yep.
Another formation.
It's the same line judge. I called it 2 times in a row. He's not making friends today.
I don't think referees have many friends.
No, they don't. A lonely life. And back up the Wolves 5. So it's going to be 2nd and goal now from about the 12 to 13-yard line. It's like it was illegal formation they called, I guess. One of the wide receivers did not, maybe was off the line, I'm assuming.
Still got a big crowd.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the cheerleaders are still cranked up over there for Covington. They're trying to rally them. They still got a student section.
I can't imagine Friday because
it's going to be wild.
It's going to be wild.
think they're going to have to bring out the barricades again.
Buisson rolling out to the left. Scott, he had Ravine in the end zone, kind of missed it a little bit, but he was. So looking at 3rd and goal now from about the 5-yard line.
Is that game here Friday or Saturday?
No, it's here.
It's here, okay. It's hard to keep up. I feel that the field changes have been a lot this year with
what's up with
number of
in
stadiums
Pearl
under
River
repair.
next week?
You see, I don't know. I don't think North Shore's field's done, but they don't have their field goals, and I guess they didn't want to play here. So, with Pearl River on a Thursday night.
It's a beautiful place to be.
Can't get much better than that.
Davenport a run down to about the 2-yard line. So let's bring up 4th and goal from about the 2 or 3. Looks like the Wolves will be going for it. We kind of talked about it in the first half. Still going deep. I mean, sending messages. So why stop now?
Well, you got to at least score in the second half, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I know the freshmen kind of missing that opportunity. It looks like they're bringing in a little bit more. I'm trying to think who else they just brought in. Looks like Nick Lowe they brought in.
Yeah, Nick Lowe. Let's see who else. We got 11 too.
Chase Ravine.
Yeah,
that's
Ravine.
a freshman tight end as well. That was a huge hole. Touchdown, Wolves.
Well
Another walk-ons touchdown. And we'll be seeing walk-ons tomorrow night. We'll probably be there for about 3 hours. So thank you to walk-ons again for sponsoring St. Paul's Wolves. Pino comes in from PAT to try to make it 45-0 with a minute. And sorry, I hit the clock run a little bit, and I'm going the wrong way now. PAT is up and good. All right, so about a minute 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's hear from people we'll be seeing tomorrow night and walk-ons.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. It is 45-0 St. Paul's with about a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Quick handoff to number 37, Corey Toney. Was that a gain of about 2? Oops.
We got some new bodies in here. We got Christian Breen, number 43. We got Khalil Reeves, number 87. Let's see, anybody else? Vance Diagno, number 16 is back in. And up front, we're the same again. So, Max Biggs is in again.
So he's the last of the bigs.
Oh, nice play, 97.
Play, 97. Is that Regas? That's Reagan.
Reagan and Max Biggs.
Oh.
Biggs, Degano, and Shostall on the stop.
Cut away real quick for an injured Lion on the field. We'll be right back with a word.
Well, it's all from my heart because them people have just showed me there's people that care for you, and MedCentris does. I said, you'll be glad you sent your patients there if you do. I'm an example of it right here. Oh, my life's changed 100% since MedCentris has got through with me. I can walk now, and I get my job back. But that's, thank MedCentris, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't happen.
All right, welcome back to Hunter Stadium. 45-0 St. Paul's over Covington. About 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. And clock running. Looks like they got the Covington Lions, Tony off the field. He was able to walk himself off the field. Oh, number 11 was open. Oh, so he had a one-handed interception there.
His pass incomplete.
That's a nice job getting your hand on it. I didn't think he had any chance at it.
Mennon's come a long way in the last few years. She's done a really good job. I mean, you watch these kids from 8th and 9th grade and then kind of see them stepping up as sophomores. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, it's that one big leap year between freshman year and sophomore year.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's kind of one time where there's, okay, they're going to start actually counting on me to play a part in the varsity team. I know freshmen are out there kind of almost as tackling dummies for y'all right now on the scout team.
Yeah.
So this is the first time where how big was the jump from freshman to sophomore year for you? Because I know.
Oh, it was huge. I was maybe 130 pounds freshman year, and I bulked up to like 170 probably sophomore year, and I was actually seeing the field a little bit. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that helps a lot. I know. I mean,
it's a rite of passage, man. You got to go through all the hoops, all the hurdles to get to the finish line. That's why it's the hardest sport to play.
Mm-hmm.
And be committed to, and all the things that go along with it.
Like you got Steve Myers at the bottom, Roman Cumberland, and James Harwick out front. Ben Buisson at quarterback.
Got Jack Trahan, yeah.
Is that Hardwick? Yep. Hardwick with the catch. Gain of about 6. And they're letting the clock run. So bring us to the end of the third quarter with the St. Paul's Wolves leading 45-0 over the Covington Lions. And we'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
In and out urgent care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
And welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter now. St. Paul's Wolves leading the Covington Lions 45-0. Jack Trahan with a run up the middle. Hard run by Trahan. Gain of about 10.
And Trahan.
9.5.
Close to the first down marker. Brought down by Noah Holden. That'll be 3rd and 1.
Well, shout out to Beta Lumber for all your building material needs from the ground up. Also, North Shore's biggest green egg superstore.
I can go for that right now, Barry. Trahan with a run. Good cut by Trahan. Turn up field. He's running the ball really hard.
Yeah.
He did it last week in his first touchdown as a Wolf last week. And kind of picking up right where he left off from last week now.
Yeah, I was going to say he's been battling injuries ever since he's been here. So
it's got to be hard, especially trying to get a foothold on a team like that, and you constantly dealing with something like that.
Mm-hmm. Little nagging injuries.
Yeah, you play with his older brother as well, too. So
yeah. That Parker Emery.
I think
48.
Believe it. No, I think it's Stephen Meyer, 49. Is it 48? No, it is 48. Parker Emery. I'm sorry, I thought it was Steve Myers.
Picks up a few yards on the outside.
So Trahan went about a 3 or 4 yard gain there, bring up 2nd and 7. It's kind of nice. You get to see a lot of kids that probably haven't seen much time on the field and actually getting a chance to go in there and contribute right now. Just talking about Hardwick knowing where to go, and he goes the wrong side. So, I always point out people's flaws. So Trahan over on the left-hand side.
Horse collar.
Nope.
I doubt that they call it.
Yeah, I think they're ready to get out of here right now as long as he's getting up. So, so 3rd and a loss of about 1, maybe 2. So about 3rd and 9 now with about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's like Roman Cumberland's come back on the field with Buisson still behind center. Why is it that Buisson and Hardwick are the only two that don't receive the signals from the field? Why do they run? I wanted to ask last week when I was out of town.
I don't I don't know.
Because everyone knows the signals, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was just curious.
Defense used to do it, but, I mean, we just realized that it puts us out of position.
Buisson drop back. Cumberland. Great catch for Roman Cumberland.
And Buisson's pass to Cumberland complete. Pulls it in at the 23-yard line.
We stopped huddling up, like, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I don't like huddling up because if they get in a call quick, you have to run out of your huddle, and it's more like they like to run tempo against us most of the time to try to tire us out.
I know a lot of teams have gone to tempo. I've noticed we've done a little bit recently in the past.
Especially, like, whenever we're out on the field a lot, they
dropped the ball. Oh.
Fumble.
Unlucky.
Yeah, gotta stop the clock. One of those things. One of those little.
Yeah, well, they got to
unforced
try to
errors
figure
that we
something
have.
out because you guys are playing so well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that may be their only shot. I mean, trying to find either an explosive play or just kind of wear you guys out. But y'all have done a heck of a job so far maintaining that stamina, endurance, and
summer
really
workouts.
just. I mean, even if y'all haven't broke at all. So it's just it's good stuff. Like you said, it dates back to all the work y'all put in all in the off season.
Yeah. As much as we hated it back then, it's paying off now.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, first attempt to come to the Lions here after the turnover. Looks like about the 15-yard line, their own 15-yard line. Handoff. 29. Who's
29? That's
Jack
Orso. Yeah.
I'm calling his name a lot, too, this year.
He's a good little ball player.
All right, coming in about the 5.5-minute mark. I'm sorry, 5:45 mark here in the fourth quarter. St. Paul's Wolves up 45-0 over the Covington Lions. Like second and about 7. Bad snap.
Oh.
One of those things for Covington this year. I mean, 2 steps forward and 6 steps backwards right now. So looking at about 3rd and 13 now from their own 13-yard line. See Grant Voiles back on the field along with Cody, Devin Menon, Manchin, and Rendon Verdi gets in the secondary, at least. Strickland at Mike.
Pass
Hey.
Yeah, first down.
First down.
That was a nice throw.
That was a great throw. I mean, threw the ball well before his out of his break.
These Covington cheerleaders are still going at it.
Yeah, they are still in it. It ain't over yet. Last week we had, was it SSA cheerleaders?
Mm-hmm.
We had some one squad here. I thought that was pretty cool.
They come out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a dance team too. I remember.
Yeah, they had both, I think.
Yeah.
It's like a short gain, 5-yard gain. Sorry. Trying to get a number on him. Number 24. I'm sorry, it was not 24. That is Kendall Jackson. So 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Covington's facing about a 2nd and 5. Hand off to Jackson.
Good tackle.
Who is that? 41.
41.
Hunter Calvin.
Yeah. I believe he's a junior.
Okay, he is a junior. Yeah, I just had to look. It's the first time we call his name tonight. That's a deep core y'all have in the linebacker position.
Oh, yeah.
My Lord. I mean, just looking, as many guys, especially at this level and the freshman levels they're rotating in right now, it's extremely deep. Bring a little pressure off the edge. Noah Strickland. Ooh, nice.
That may have been Noah.
That was Khalil Reeves and Noah.
Yeah, Khalil made initial contact. Noah cleaned it up.
No, linebackers, we're pretty deep because Nathan Vincent, he's been playing a lot with the varsity. Same with Bo Loisel.
His dad plays too, in case you didn't know. Doug. Owen.
He always calls Doug and Owen. Nathan has never once been called Nathan by Ridge Bourgeois. Yep, that's a little blocking back. Good play by Orso there.
But yeah, no, Vincent's good. I mean, he's kind of been that 12th man, but he stepped up with some injuries, and he just filled some gaps.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at Grant Voiles.
Yeah. I think 19 is going to take a seat.
Yeah, I think 19 is gone.
Yeah.
Grant's not a very aggressive person either.
I've known Grant for a while now. Love to see that from Grant. He's very soft-spoken.
Yeah.
Well, he got 19 chirpy.
Yes, he did.
Or maybe chippy.
We got 55 coming in for the Wolves to Gunther Jenkins. It's a new face, a sophomore.
Yep. Playing DN for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther's been getting a lot of play, don't they?
Oh, they calling it
They
both
call
ways.
offside? Offset. Oh,
They offset that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Grant just pushed him, and the guy swung at Grant's head.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that one, but okay. I think, once again, I think they're ready to get out of here.
Yeah, I think they just run the clock, please.
So about 2.5 minutes left. St. Paul's up 45-0. Covington with the ball at their own 49-yard line. That's a hold at the top.
Oh.
And
that's his pass intended for Ryan Jones, incomplete. Bring up a third down for the Lions.
I mean, kind of same sort of thing we talked about in the freshman game where, you've had 3-4 straight shutouts. You haven't been scored on this year. You're getting on these guys to make sure that doesn't happen.
I could not agree with you more. Don't give up anything. Keep the streak going.
Yeah, keep it in.
Okay, clock starting now. So 3rd and about 4 for Covington Lions. They're on the 49-yard line. Trying to make really a first push in St. Paul's territory all day today. 24. Well,
good tackle.
Play. Is that Noah?
That's Noah and Khalil again.
Noah and Khalil again. They're kind of a little tandem. Look, the Shafford brothers, now you have Noah and Khalil Reeves. I don't think they're brothers, though. But
I haven't seen them around the house.
You never know.
He hadn't been eating at my table. I'd feed him, though.
So kind of about a minute and a half left to go in the game now. It's 4th and about 5 yards, or 4 yards for the Covington Lions. I'm trying to do a little damage here before the end of regulation.
Oh, that's a good ball
off his face mask. That's beyond unlucky.
Yeah.
It's been kind of one of those nights, unfortunately, for Covington on the freshman and JV level. I mean, that's what, the 3rd drop pass you've seen by Covington players where it's hit them right where it's supposed
he's
to
thrown
be.
a couple balls. He needed a few guys to make some plays for him, and just hadn't been able to do it.
All right, so turns the ball over. I'm assuming we're going to be going to some semblance of a victory formation. I'm not sure if the JV's really going to practice
I think
that.
this is the freshman rolling in. No? Still JV?
Well, Ben Buisson behind.
We got some freshmen in. Oh, never mind. He's running off.
Yeah, I think he's got freshmen going to try to run some real plays.
Hey, get him in reps while you can. Trahan, good cut. Trahan turning his shoulders upfield. Nice pickup on first down with Trahan about 9 yards.
Caught in the backfield.
Yep.
Didn't look like he had anything, and just
3 broken tackles.
Yeah, scooted right on through there.
You don't watch much football, does he?
I don't know, but that thing did ricochet about 15 yards, like right back at the quarterback. Looked like he smashed it off a
little counter.
brick wall. Yeah.
Covington's grabbing a lot now, and Trahan's still going. So 1st and 10. Nice hard run by Trahan there.
They're hustling out to run another play.
Yeah. You kind of like that. They're running tempo up 45-0. Still kind of about 15 seconds here. St. Paul's is rushing to the line. They're going to sit on it.
No, they're going to run one more play.
Looks like they're taking it to the house.
Okay. Rushed them in.
All right, that's going to wrap it up here from Hunter Stadium tonight. Thanks for watching the freshman JV game. And remember, tomorrow night, walk-ons, Covington. Please come visit us for the St. Paul's Coaches Show. You can talk to Dr. Barry all you want, and Ridge. Any questions you want, shoot me a text. I'll give you the phone numbers. All right, so thank y'all, everybody, for watching tonight. And we will see you tomorrow night at Covington. Walk-ons, and absolutely Friday night when the St. Paul's Varsity Wolves take on
Covington. And Kier moves from the press box to the field.
We're gonna be lost without you up here. We're gonna listen to Mike again. It's gonna be miserable.
That'll be okay.
No, we're gonna bring the on-field camera.
Oh yeah.
Turnover chain.
Mike
and get in the huddle. Mic 'em up.
Might actually do that actually. Not a bad idea.
So look, you find that on-field camera. You come give us a couple.
You
shots.
hang out next to Dr. Barry all night long.
I'll put on the headset.
There you go.
That's perfect.
I have one in my back pocket for you.
All right, thank y'all folks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night.